have a message when we left. Oh, very odd.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I think to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed to get it all out what's in my head and I feel it, a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I feel to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie hedgehog,
Hello, welcome, greetings to Creative Block, the potentially soon to be renamed, as long as we can convince Phil, because
Well, we
everyone
don't know. What about Pear?
Yeah, we're changing it to Hank Engine and Friends.
That's right. In the beginning, earlier
Great
today,
name.
we had a suggestion coming in on Twitter. Phil got trolled.
Was that the name? Hank Engine and Friends?
That's what, yeah, I haven't renamed it for this episode because it's still Creative Block, but I'd say next week it's Hank Engine and Friends. Was that
Which is a great title, and then we'll be available to be found in searches, which is what we really need.
Oh yeah,
We can
that's
rebrand.
Using it
We already
all.
have all the content, and we're going to use only AI to make Hank Engine.
We've done all the intros. It's all of us as trains.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Could we have one of us be a PNG version of Hank Engine that talks?
Sure,
Oh,
yes.
that would be funny.
No, we all have to, every single episode of the show, we all have to be our train sonas for the entire show.
It's a big marketing for this
Oh my
upcoming
God,
children's
it's like
book.
Persona, but you're a train.
Well, listen, there's a gap in the market now. Britt Allcroft is dead. The Thomas the Tank Engine franchise is over. No one knows who Britt. Rest in peace, Britt Allcroft, creator
Nobody
of
knows
the
who
original Thomas show, creative genius. But yeah, there's a gap in the market. You know, we need, before they get in with their second movie after Thomas and the Magic Railroad, we can get in there, get our train sonas, get some FOMA content going.
Can we
this word.
have someone who's a
FOMA.
foamer? Oh, that's what you just said, didn't you? Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I need to
I
be,
thought you said FOMO.
I can be our
Farmers and
fat
road.
controller stand-in. I guess I would be the Sir Topham Fat of the panel. Hey, look, how comics is great trainees. Yeah, we'd all be a bunch of trainees.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know,
they've
we've
all, they
secretly all been really into trains, guys. It's time to come clean, come out of the closet.
I mean, Phil at the beginning was like, what does Pat think? Because there is a potential other show title. And Pat,
Pear's not saying.
Phil, we discussed earlier before you got in. Pat
Yes.
is on board with the name. Well, I'll let him speak for himself.
Yeah. What are we? Are we talking about
Are
that
we
now?
revealing
No,
it?
Phil
I'm-
just wants to know what
I
you
don't
thought
want
of
to
the idea.
disappoint Phil. Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
bad now. I
not
take
what he
back
told me.
everything I said about liking it.
You're not beholden
See?
to him. You're your own man.
It's split.
Only because of
Two
social
versus
pressure. Only because of social pressure, Phil.
Wow.
I actually hate it.
Yes.
Wow.
The That makes sense. There's two types
Wow.
of people. There's people that
Like good names and people who
no,
don't
there's
like
people.
good names.
There's people like Pear and I who really liked weapons, and then there's other people.
There's people who want to be found in YouTube search and people who don't want to be found in YouTube search.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. As long as we change the name, because I'm super depressed about not being searchable as Creative Black.
It's a phase. Well, I mean, yeah, because anyway, it's just like what. Just cancel the whole show. Just cancel the whole show. Just cancel the whole show. It's
The
fine.
new name
The
being
new name
Hank
is
Engine and
good.
Friends.
It will be
The new
searchable.
option of just the
There is no
the
option.
one option of the new name, the possible
I mean,
name.
we've come up with about 50 names and we've narrowed it down to one. And
There was-
everyone
I came up with
except
some names.
Phil-
Jake really liked one name. and
I knew.
You guys
Yeah,
found a
but the-
podcast that
I
hasn't
knew.
uploaded in
So-
3 years.
The criteria was it needs to be searchable, it can't be taken, and we prefer it to have a double entendre. And
And
I'm
it can't
just
be-
saying the current
Phil,
candidate
Phil,
has all those.
It can't be too similar to the current name.
Why not?
Because then it's like, why
Well-
even bother changing it?
We could say it and
Sounds
see how
like
the
you
chat
were
feels.
really excited, Jake, and then you got a talking to.
I get no
Don't!
talking to do. I got no talking to do. You like it.
What the
Rushbrook likes it. Alex likes it.
You've been going behind his back. You're building a consensus
I'm
against him behind
Listen,
his back.
listen.
Yeah,
when,
this is a
Wow.
coup.
when it's 2-on-2,
Wait,
you
Pear's the
need a
one. You're the
coup.
one who socially pressured Pear into
I
changing
didn't
his
do anything.
opinion.
You just.
This is how the
twisted
show
his-
falls
I
apart,
just thought
guys.
I thought
This
the
is the
the
end.
M16 floating in the sky was genius. My favorite part of the movie of weapons.
That was retarded.
The giant cartoon gun.
Yeah,
I
my
laughed
favorite
out loud.
part.
I thought it was a joke.
it was. I think. You have a good
Hello.
sense of humor.
Welcome to Creative
There you
Block, the show
Hello,
where
everyone.
we grow creatively, which is pretty impossible when you're going through a phase of creative block.
Oh.
The title
are-
of today's show.
Have you
Of
been
which-
true to the show theme?
Yeah.
That's a good title, actually.
Well, it's not very searchable
Well, at
on
least
YouTube.
Phil likes
though.
something.
But yeah, so I had time. I couldn't think of a topic. I'm unable to currently think of any stories on my own stuff. Like
Really?
I'm creatively dead right now and it sucks. So I thought, hey, why not talk about creative block in general? I do have one segment today called Faces of Death. Or the
Oh my
face of
God.
no, the face
This is
not
depressing.
Not what it was.
What the fuck?
no, I mean, the face
That's
of
a thing from high school. That
Yes,
you can't
that's-
watch or it's bad luck.
I just remember we didn't have that in the UK. Did they just show
I had
you
never
pictures
heard
of?
of this before.
It was
They
a
would-
snuff film on VHS. You could watch people
Holy
die on camera.
shit.
And it used to be you'd have parties and watch it and then drive home and you'd always get pulled over by cops.
What kind of high school did you go to?
yeah, there's some weird shit in my high school. I don't know.
We got to figure out like the silver bullet to pressuring Noel into flipping on Phil, because there's gonna be a way
Well,
to
the-
do it.
The silver bullet is
Bullet?
Phil's not present,
What does that mean?
where he can have his true opinions.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Phil. Do you really want to live in a world where Pat doesn't get to be him, and instead he's socially pressured, I don't know version
Well,
of
yeah.
him?
I want Pear to be. I want us all to be better than we are. You know what I'm saying? The next level. So I see the potential in all of us, and yeah, I appreciate it, Pear.
I knew the minute I gave you that very good compliment on the name that you shared that I would lock it in your mind forever, and you've never shared.
You loved it.
What name? What was there another possibility?
No, it was Phil's name that he thought of.
There
Are
were
we
many
going to
names.
reveal any of the names and have chat give us some feedback? Because this feels very like we're just talking over chat's head.
What
Shall
was
we
Phil's?
reveal?
Because I like that one.
I
For
knew
fuck's
it.
sake.
I knew it.
Okay,
Should
I'm
we-
gonna say it.
Should we say the one potential name? And should we say
Yes.
Phil? Okay, Phil gets to say one first. That's his golden boy.
I gotta
And then
scroll all the
okay,
way back.
mine is Hank Engine and Friends. So
Okay.
Phil, what's
Oh, you stole
Okay.
that.
Right. I'm putting a vote. I'm gonna write, and we have to stick to it exactly. No, we don't have to stick to this
No,
vote.
we don't.
It's just a
It's not
vote
gonna
on
happen.
YouTube. You know, every time Irene says to this quite often, maybe I'll ask the chat for a vote, and then maybe I'll ask people to vote on something, and I'm like, yeah, but then you'll want to do something they didn't. You'll want to do something that didn't win the vote.
Well, the
You'll
key
feel
is
stuck.
to ask the chat for a vote, but then tell them I'm not going to abide by your opinion
about-
anyway. I just
How
want
about
general ballpark feedback, and
We
then I'm
got
going to
Han-
do my own thing.
We got Hank and Friends. Hank, Engine, and Friends. That's the first potential show title.
clearly the best.
here? I found the spot
Unironic.
where I suggested mine. Jake's response was, "Damn, Phil might have cracked it."
See, I
You can
knew.
tell when
It-
Jake,
makes
when
it
Jake
dis-
is being manipulative.
It makes it.
What?
Jake's response was, "It makes it distinctly marketable while maintaining an already built value." Pear's response, "Let's do it." Pear's response was, "Let's do it."
Fine. Let's now type in the vote what that name was, Phil.
What was it? I
I
forgot.
loved it.
Come on.
You love it so much, you forgot it. Wow.
Phil, I'll
Oh, I
put
know it.
if you say it out loud, I'll put it in this vote.
All right, it was the writer's block.
Okay.
Oh, the writer's block. Yeah.
I
'Cause it's-
thought it was creator's block.
That is the one he
Um,
probably put around.
Was it creator's block?
Everyone just
Wait,
got
you
really,
have it right there, right?
really excited at that.
Because I remember it was
name, so-
barely different than what we have now.
Yeah, it was the writer's block.
I remember being really complimentary. Then Irene was like, "That's not different at all."
See? Manipulated.
Oh, so, yeah.
Jake was
Manipulated? Me having an opinion is manipulative. Excuse me.
I'm just.
Look, there's no reactions in the chat. Right. Is there gonna be should we just? Is there a fourth one, or should we just put
can't.
the other
I
one?
can't with these people.
Okay, the third option in the vote for the new title, which everyone loves except for Phil, and Pat is be manipulated by Phil.
Who's manipulative now?
Okay, panel breakers. It's perfect. We draw panels in comics, and panel breaking is a thing. We're the panel on the show. We're breaking out into new frontiers of creativity.
Yeah. So Hank Engine, writer's block, or panel breakers. Hank
You
Engine.
I
all-
had another one, but I actually now don't think it was as good. So
Well,
I will
well,
throw my
do you
hat in
mind-
with panel breakers.
Okay.
You then did say, Jake, you're the one that said creator's block, but you said it was the.
Yeah, that's
on
just
spot
like
button.
what's the point, right? Like creators block, who cares? Okay, I'm gonna
What about
Wait.
an acronym?
panel break. What would it even be? H P P
Rushbrook
R
says panel
her.
breakers sounds fucking awesome.
Well,
Okay.
Rushbrook is a plant.
Fucking
Jake already
No.
said he tucked
Yeah,
it
he's
up.
already paying him
Rushbrook
off.
is a plant.
Rushbrook,
Don't dehumanize
a little
Rushbrook
biased.
like
A little
that.
biased.
Oh, Rushbrook only follows opinions of others. Like
He has no
someone we
original
know on this
opinions,
panel that.
and all he just follows whatever
Hey,
we say.
I'm not paying.
Rushbrook is his own
I'm not
man.
paying Pear. I've never paid Pear. Rushbrook has been paid by someone on this panel.
Oh yeah, he's
You know?
been incentivized.
I'm not paying
So-
him to agree with me.
I mean,
There's an
What?
implication
You
that if he
mean
goes
what?
against
Did
the
you
grain,
just say come agree with me?
so here
Agree.
my uneasiness on panel breakers is I think it sounds like a game show. Like, welcome to the panel breakers. We're
What?
going head to head. We got two teams, and it
What?
also kind of sounds like fighting gamey. It sounds like. A
but you
game-
used to be a fighting game.
You're a fighting
Uh,
game guy.
yeah.
Wait,
It doesn't
So now I
trigger-
like it.
that
I
was behind me.
rescind. I rescind based on Phil's logic.
Oh my
I like panel breakers.
god.
That's it. We didn't have to
Dude, you
manipulate Pear at
have
all.
a strong stance on anything.
We just had to get Phil to reverse manipulate Pear himself.
This is so painful.
That sounds
Mike
like
Rushford
edgy,
says,
like-
Phil, I'm
But
biased
wait.
because I love fighting games. So he likes it because it sounds like, you know, our plant in the chat says he likes
know.
it because
Because of the fighting game aspect.
I don't know why he. Okay, you said this before. Video, a game
Game
show,
show.
and edgy. The
Right,
edgy
edgy.
bit, I don't understand the edgy bit. Edgy is like dead baby Hitler jokes. Like, what do you mean edgy?
You mean like Hitler's a baby and dead? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, in a way,
Or is there a comma there?
no, like edgy content, edgelord content, right? Like Happy Tree
Not
Friends.
edgelordy, like whoa, like kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
You mean 90s cool?
Yeah, I guess.
But isn't that the point?
I don't know.
Writer's block. The logo is just an inkwell with a fucking quill in it, and like roll wearing fucking.
That is
It doesn't have to be.
corporate and boring. I want something a little spunky, but that still sounds professional.
Spunky.
Yeah, that's that's
a
the word I
little
was looking
spunky.
for. It's spunky.
Spunky.
All right, I'm
so
switching
you
back
don't
to not
like
liking it
because
based
it's
on
spunky?
that.
fair.
Based on the
Yeah.
fact that it's described
You-
as spunky.
You don't like it because it's spunky?
Yeah.
Pair's opinions are. I am
Spunky.
currently not taking out Pair's opinions. You tell us when you've actually made up your mind, okay?
Like,
I'm just gonna say I want as much spunk as possible. That's
yeah.
I like
That's the
spunk,
side
as
I'm
long as
on.
it's not some like get
You're
out
on
of
the
the
side of
name.
she does not understand the double meaning of the word
I don't.
spunk.
No, what?
British.
What's the double meaning? What's the fucking double
Very
meaning?
British.
Connell is a
it up.
spunky guy.
It's
Is this a dick
I
joke?
don't know.
It's the leavings.
it's
Oh.
it's panel breakers sounds
I have
like
never heard that slang before.
panel breakers sounds like a super team on PBS for
What's
10-year-olds.
What is wrong with that? You're making it more cool.
And there's like
Yeah,
each of
I'm
them
switching back
has
to
a
liking
color.
it now.
I'm muting Pear.
Well, we'll keep the vote running for the whole show, and I didn't even put like what the name.
I like creative engines. I like the word.
Of course you
engine.
like it. You like anything.
We do.
I just kind of. I'll be honest. I actually don't like creative block. I never liked it, and I want to change it. I'll change it to anything.
really.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's been
Pizzazz
multiple.
corner.
Yeah, there's been multiple times in the history of the show where we've said like, "Hey, why don't we change the name?" And you've never put any energy into making the conversation bigger.
I think we should have changed it before we started that channel, and now we can't because we started that.
Oh,
channel.
we can very easily.
We
oh,
can
that
change it.
we can change
Oh, yeah.
it.
I was waiting for Hank Engine and Friends to come along, and it felt right.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to talk about it. But it doesn't have to be Hank Engine and.
Well, if you come to the chat and vote, currently, who wants to take bets? Not looking on what the current top vote is.
Ooh, the PowerPoints.
Oh, that is a good one. It's a bit too.
Yeah,
edgy.
that's not bad.
I think it's too
Uh,
edgy.
No, we don't
I bet
always do
it.
power
If I'm
points.
realistically betting, I
Pointing.
bet it might be panel breakers because there's just too many plants in the chat right now. We just can't.
Yeah, everyone who agrees
Yeah,
is
for
a
sure.
plant. That's the real good.
Well, we
code.
know at least two of them. I mean, Jake talks to Bancroft regularly, so he could be a plant too.
So anyone that you've talked to or work
No.
with are plants.
I
Got
don't
it,
know.
got it.
I don't know if I've pre-cooked Bancroft on this, but he says 3 men and a lady.
He says little
Oh,
lady.
That's
Lady.
fun.
Oh, and a little lady.
Yeah, how about fill in the foamers? I'm down with that one.
No!
It's a very spunky name.
It is.
The PowerPoint bottoms. I don't know. The PowerPoint sounds too edgy. It sounds too game showy.
And
It
we don't
sounds.
always do
you mean.
PowerPoint.
Funky.
Wait, you just used the things that you were saying were good earlier when Phil was using them. Now you use them as negatives.
Yeah.
So because you're using both things like that, I'm back to. I forget what I was-
Classic manipulation.
No,
Yeah.
you understand there's this thing called nuance where something can be too game showy or too edgy or just a little bit and just right. There are
Yeah.
gradients to these factors.
Tim also
Nuance
says
is
it.
overrated. Give me extremist.
Give me just extremes only. Everything is either perfect
Pear's
or
living on the
ruined.
edge. All
Or
or
we use the word
nothing.
quad because there's 4 of us.
You know, I'm
Oh, yeah.
actually, I'm really glad of how this has
writer
gone
description.
because
Creator
Phil basically accused everyone in the chat of being some easily bent over, kind of pushover plant. He used the word plant, but like
No,
you're
that
not
was-
even
that was
you're not
fair.
even real people anymore. You're just like
Terrible.
whatever the form of life of plant is, and he's the one who's behind the title, the writer's
Plant-
block, the one
Plants
you
are
should.
good. Plants provide oxygen.
How
For life, you know?
insulting.
We need plants.
Yeah.
Insulting.
Okay, we got the circle jerks.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See,
The quadrupeds.
We need
the
less
quadrupeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quad.
quadrupeds.
Spurgs. Yeah, Spurgs is fun.
the Spurgs. The thing is,
That's it.
the spunky titles have been off the thing because, listen, we all know the true perfect name was Cockblock.
No, it wasn't.
But
Oh
it-
yeah, that's not bad. A little spicy.
That's
So-
a little child. It's funny, but it's rather childish, isn't it?
no, that's full tilt spunk of a name.
Okay.
Okay.
Blockheads.
Spunker.
Leadheads. No. Of course, we're easily manipulated. We're a YouTube chat. Please tell us what to buy, and we'll buy it right now. And then we won't receive it from
I didn't know
any-
that's how chat worked. Wow, I should have just been telling everybody to buy my books.
Just fire up a YouTube and get one person to back your campaign 50 times and call yourself a success.
My books, guys.
Back my book.
Create our own comics
Yes.
block. Right. Scribes and scribbles.
That's
What about
actually
corner?
pretty good.
What do you think about corner?
Corner as a suffix is kind of gay.
Is it?
Welcome to the corner. Welcome to Comics Corner with
Oh,
me.
like corn her? Is that what you're thinking?
I guess it could be a spunky name.
But you like circle better?
Circle? No, I like panel
Yeah.
breakers. What creative circle? No, it's just okay. In any of the suffixes, corner, circle, foundry, like studio. You know what I mean?
It's all a little high-minded, right? A little like, oh, we know best, and we're talking down to you. I don't want something that sounds like that.
Yeah. Me neither.
But anyway, we'll keep that vote going for the rest of the show. As
Yeah,
we
let's move on.
As we dive into. Everyone's got to be as nice as possible to pair for this entire episode in the hope of where he flips to at the end.
I think I've
It won't matter. He's gonna just change his mind at the last minute.
I've discovered politics just now in real time.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
you have the leverage.
Yeah.
Although
You do.
you have the power to either like win for one side or leave us in some government shutdown quandary for the next few months.
Yeah.
Cock builders.
Should I say the other ideas that we had in the chat?
Yeah, you can say
Sure.
the
Yeah, say a few
defunct, never gonna happen ideas.
Flip factor.
Now,
I remember
that
those.
kind of does sound more game showy because
Fear factor.
fear factor. So
Well, that was
I-
your idea.
I thought of that one, and I think it's really shit now.
Ink dependence.
Was that Irene's suggestion?
That was my.
I like how
Independence.
cheesy that one is. I
It's
like
a
It's
bit
very-
hard to
all
de-
my ideas were super cheesy. There
They're
was
all
also
ink-oriented.
Inquisition. I thought
Yeah,
it was
ink-
cool to pun,
Yeah,
like
Inquisition.
play a kind of.
Yeah, Inquisition is
Inquisition.
fun. That's a good one. That we should put that back on the list.
Yeah,
It's good- no.
Inquisition, add it.
It's good. Undo the poll. Undo all those votes that Phil
Redo
didn't get.
everything.
The thing is, with any of the ink ones, it's hard to decode it from looking at it. Like you don't get it instantly.
Yeah.
Inquisitors.
All of these ink ones. Were Irene.
I approve, Tim Olson.
The
Perfect.
Thinquisition.
Did
Oh,
I
yeah.
did I suggest that one in reaction to Irene's?
Yes, I think you did.
I'm not, I think she said both of them.
Still,
Maybe.
it's like too long
I don't know.
and too hard
That
to
one is
decode.
too long.
think that might be it.
Well,
Visitors. Oh no, yours was Think Inquisitors.
Thinquisitors. Yeah, I thought that was too long. It's fun, but it's a little long.
We could have drawn little characters as the Inquisitors, though. See, look, the artwork for Panel Breakers, we can all be like bursting out of a comic page thing. It's perfect. Like, we could be falling through the air, through comic panels. It can be like really typical and by the numbers visual of a YouTube intro related to comics. You know.
Bleeding Gutter
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Bleeding Gutters.
Yeah, I think that was.
If we were more horror themed, that would be good. It's still good, even if not.
Bleeding Gutters Murphy.
Was there any that I suggested?
No, none at all.
Zero effort.
There were
I
none.
think all I was doing was saying I like that one to every
Yeah.
suggestion.
Yes,
because I-
yes.
Yeah.
You should have
You're
just.
always just the tiebreaker.
You should have resorted to like just doing thumbs up and thumbs down emojis. It's reaction. I did look.
Yeah.
I did know that as soon as I said to Phil, you know what? I think Phil's cracked it. That compliment would be lodged.
I mean,
Ugh,
were
Well,
you
why
lying?
did you say that then?
Yeah, were you
I
lying?
know.
at the time, it really was the best idea we had. And then we entered a new realm of ideas.
And then you were tainted, Jake. It's okay.
I wasn't lying.
No. I'm saying you were tainted by outside influences.
Oh, what influences might that be?
I was kind of in the Garden of Eden thinking, oh yeah, that's kind of the same but different.
Yeah, and then you ate the apple, or
And then-
someone
and then-
presented the apple to you.
Oh, wonder what you might be
As it always does.
referencing. How did this go down in how did this narrative go down in your head?
And then an
Phil,
apple was
tell
handed
us.
to me, and I bit into it, and it said, "We're not just a writing show, though."
Yeah,
A factual statement.
And then I took another
Original
bite out of the
sin.
apple, and it said, "It's too similar to the old name." So then we
Another factual statement.
and listen, we were all kicked out of the Garden of Eden together, and now we have built the Tower of Babel that is Panel Breakers.
Phil Diaz 2025, blame women.
One woman.
yeah. Jake got it.
Yes.
So
Wow.
I have two things to make fun of during the show. I could either jump into how was your week, or I could bring up the smaller thing. Perry is usually extremely excited to talk about his week for like the last 3 weeks. He's like, I'll only take 30 seconds, but I want to go right now because I can't hold it in.
Yeah,
And he
I don't know
take
if
30
I
seconds. But
can I
that's
do
okay.
it. I don't have much. I don't think.
Well,
Let's
did you
go ahead. Let's talk about our weeks.
did you go on a date with the lesbian yet?
No, I'm gonna invite her to one more thing on Saturday, but
Oh.
as friends, of course. And then
Of course.
I can, but I don't know if I'll give public updates because I feel weird. She might watch the channel, you know. So
Well, why?
Okay.
She might eventually watch the channel, and then she'll circle back to be like, "Oh, remember when they were called the Creative Block? That was actually cool. Let me watch those episodes."
yeah,
And then
yeah.
they'll hear
Do
us
you want to
talking
change
about
the
her.
name or not?
The thing is, if Perry ever told her he did a show called Creative Block, she'd search for it on YouTube, but she wouldn't find it. So-
Exactly. So
Oh,
this is the
yeah.
best. Keep the
Ah.
name.
So keep it.
Fuck.
Maybe.
Oh, also, chat. Do we start numbering from episode 1 again, or
Oh
do
my
we,
God,
or do we like cheat
Nah.
and say it's Panel Breakers episode 120?
that wouldn't be cheating. Everybody hates the renumberings, right? That's the whole comic book trope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be funny because it is a comic book trope. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Angela
How about,
said,
that's like, what if we call ourselves comic tropes?
"Great." Let me
Isn't
search.
that
I'm gonna search it
taken?
right. I'm gonna search it right now to see if it's taken. Hold on. Let me just check it. Comic tropes. No, it's completely fine. It's nothing's coming
All
up.
right.
It's really weird. Usually, at least something will show up, but it's just a black screen.
It's a blank page.
It's just a blank page.
Hey, your monitor's off. That's
Yeah,
what it
and
is.
the YouTube text says this channel is not taken. Would you like to take it now? And it has like a create channel
Oh,
button
wow.
that I can just
Amazing.
click and instantly make a whole new brand with an AI logo and everything.
So you're saying
Amazing.
there's a
Well, we
chance.
could just definitely just take that whole name.
Alex is very excited to start at 1, but I think
Oh my
there's some plant action going on with Alex's 1 because he apparently organizes the shows because he makes memes by number, and we always fuck up the show numbers, and so he's very
My
His-
apologies.
his OCD wants us to start with 1.
One again?
Look, Angela says
I'm
keep it
fine
going.
either way. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm fine with it either way. If it was my channel, I would go back and change the titles for all the old ones, but it's a little hard to do because it's between all of our channels.
That sounds evil.
Yeah.
It sounds a little
What's the evil
autistic,
thing?
but I guess that's evil for
That I think we can talk about that idea in my "The Face of Evil" section later.
Ooh,
That sounds
it's
evil. That was really condemnatory.
I didn't hear
Holy
what the evil part. What was
Is,
evil?
is that just Jake overreacting to things? That segment?
Yes.
Maybe
Yes, it is.
You'll never guess what the
It's
segment
evil.
is.
comic.
You'll never
Wow.
guess what it is, and when we get to it, you'll be really disappointed.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
I kind of had
Comic
one.
friends.
I had one thing this week though. I'm reading maybe two things. I'm reading another Michael Crichton book. It's called Rising Sun. Have you guys heard of this? It got turned into a movie too, but I haven't seen the movie. I'll watch
Is it
it.
about a brothel?
It's about Japan in the 80s because I kind of forgot this, but in the 80s, we were kind of scared of Japan. Like, Blade Runner, that was like the sci-fi guess was that Japan was going to take over the world. They
Yeah,
had
Because
been-
they made all the fax machines. But the
yeah,
thing
they
is,
had been schooling us. Yeah.
but now
So there
it's,
was,
now it's the future, and they still use the same fax machines.
Yes.
yeah. And actually, it's funny what in the book, like all the problems, it's like manufacturing, we're selling out our manufacturing to Japan. We're totally getting screwed is like what the book, like it actually has a point of view, which I like. Like Michael Crichton, you can tell what he thinks. He's not being balanced.
He's
in
on a
good way.
Crichton kick. He's on a Crichton kick.
Yeah, so I'm into like, yeah, present your argument, and that's almost like the theme, but it's a murder mystery, and it's the Japanese because they need this merger to happen, are like blackmailing and blah blah blah, and these detectives are trying to catch him kind of red-handed, and it's like pretty sweet book. Michael Crichton is definitely like good at what he does. He's kind of obviously a genius because Jurassic Park was great, and this book is also great. It's better than the other 90s big tome thriller that I read. It's like twice as good almost.
It's good.
My mic's on max, Alex.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. And it seems to be
But-
actually kind of in front of you.
But real
Mostly.
quick, so Rising Sun, it's kind of funny because the solutions that they present as like, well, Japan is taking over our manufacturing. Here's what we need to do. Blah 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 blah. They're like, we need to move away from free trade. Free trade is terrible, and it's all Trump stuff. I'm like, oh, cut to like
Ah!
30 years
funny.
later, and we actually do what Michael Crichton was saying in the 80s. That
Well,
tickles me.
yeah.
It's kind of,
I mean, if you not to get too into it, but Trump's been saying the same thing since the 80s as well. So
yeah.
it's, that's kind of cool. It used to be Japan, and now it's China.
Thing is, you guys should have really just stuck with Japan, because at least now like all of our washing machines and fax machines and like flip phones would all have like fun anime girls on them. Like who'd you want to give it? Like if you could have just given all the money in the world to the land of the rising sun, and they could have gone ham with their
Yeah.
craziness.
Something happened in those 30 years that Japan ended up not being the country that like destroyed us, but it's more China is like the country that's doing what we were worried about Japan doing, China's doing.
I want to really understand why people are so worried about Japan. I guess there's the aspect of they're taking all our manufacturing, but at the same time, Japan's an ally, and we kind of traded it in for someone who's not an ally. Not to
Yeah.
get too into the politics, but anyways.
Yeah. Abe,
Yeah.
old Abe got assassinated. He was a good guy.
Mm.
Abe.
Stove
Oh yeah,
pipe
Abe.
hat.
Honest Abe?
Shinzo.
Some people don't like him. Some people
Abe.
think- yeah, some people think he was evil.
Let's call our show the
Well,
Abe
that's every
enthusiast.
politician.
Yeah, call it Shinji Remembrance Hour, and then keep the show to 3 hours.
Yeah. New title. Let's vote on that.
Okay.
We should call it the 3-hour-long show.
Yeah. And if anyone goes
Ooh.
over 3 hours by even a second, they get
They guilt themselves.
drawn
You
and
get
quartered.
-1 point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do we have to make a checklist of what it does, what it means to have a good Creative Block episode, and we have
Yeah.
to we get points across the,
The chat
year?
votes at the end if we get 1, 2, 3, or -1 points.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, the chat gets to score us. Imagine the nightmare that would be. We would
That
all be rated so
participation.
low every single time.
You know, one thing
3
I
hours
like
on-
about that we've had over the past few years, even though with the multiple rotating hosts, is that it does allow for A/B testing of, yeah, if it's your month and you want to test a new segment, go for it. You know what I mean? I like that. So
That's true. I like that as well.
Yeah, I what happened to the novel news nugget, or is that only when you host?
there hasn't been news that yeah, but maybe I should try and keep it going.
There's been no
Forget-
Nugworthy news.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
no?
might have been a nug this week. Let me see if I can find it.
I have a little bit of Nugworthy news of my own.
Is it called
Okay,
Faces of
what's your
Evil?
nug?
If I
Yeah.
share my, is it called the what?
Faces of Evil?
Yeah, it's called Faces of Evil.
knew it.
And no, this is not the Faces of Evil segment.
Oh wow.
This is
What's
my.
this? Explain this.
This is
I
very
don't
very.
know Fortnite.
Yeah, this is my novel news nugget. So, Creative Block, every week we talk about Fortnite. We play it all the time together. We do like all these Fortnite streams.
That's
We
why
are-
the new name is Panel Breakers, because we're a gaming channel.
That doesn't make any sense, Phil.
It doesn't you sound like a gaming channel.
It'd be called like Score Breakers, or what is a video game thing to breakers? Like Hitbox Break. Why don't we start a video game documentary called Hitbox? Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's do that.
Oh, it's
Let's
no
just drop
clip.
everything.
Hitbox.
Yeah, let's
Box
make it.
breakers.
Video games are much more lucrative than comics.
That is very true. I want to start doing video. You know, it's related to this. Remember back in the day, the glorious launch of the Switch 2?
Hey,
No.
I do have a Gnarls news nugget. Continue. Sorry, that's all I have to say.
Good. The glorious launch of the Switch 2 that got forgotten about very quickly, and everyone says that it's a sucky launch. Well, I resisted getting a Switch 2 because
waste of
I was
money?
okay. I was covertly step one. I was in the middle of drawing Connell and didn't want to get distracted. Right. Step two. It seemed like a waste of money. Step three. What if I use the excuse of being too busy to put off getting it? Because I kind of felt like I should have streamed the games. Nintendo, ew. Beyond the Panel. Alex, did you suggest
Ooh.
that already? Panel Breakers is more punchy.
Beyond the Panel.
Anyway, Simpsons is coming to Fortnite, and they have like a whole map. Are you guys not excited? All of you being both huge Simpsons fans and huge Fortnite gamers.
Oh yes. I am so excited for these things that I am definitely a big fan of.
Pat, what is your Fortnite high score?
I never played, but I heard that they got the serial killer clown guy, Art the Clown. Is that true?
Art
Because that's
the
kind of
Clown.
fun. That's
Probably.
one that gets me with the fake. I'm like, oh, it's such a waste of money, but they're
Yep.
stupid.
Fortnite
it's
is
free.
literally just that Ready Player One game. It's literally that.
Yeah.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
Marge looks so awkward here. She kind of looks like
they used a
Yeah.
rig for her. Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
match.
So they add all the time, just like Phil said, Ready Player One style, shove every character in. I think probably the only person in this chat that plays Fortnite is Bancroft, and he only plays
Bancroft
that.
plays Fortnite.
Well, he plays it because he's a dad, so he knows about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
I used to
Bancroft's in the chat, did Kenneth Roquefort actually draw a loading screen for Fortnite?
He's done multiple.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
We have-
Maria
Cool.
actually did one too. Maria the Wolf Lopez. She got
Okay.
a gig doing one. Some art in there. Yeah, a few comic artists. But yeah, Kenneth did 2 of them.
Bushbrook says he plays Fortnite with the game. But anyway, the reason why I'm bringing it up is I'm in the Americas right now. I'm not back in England. I'm looking forward to being back in England soon and escaping the suicide dungeon, the basement that I've been like.
Yeah, you've
Watch
Watch
been
out if you go
constrained
to
and
England, they're
chained
gonna
in.
arrest you as soon as you enter. They're gonna get
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
for something
no, Pat.
They
later.
quarantine you for 2 weeks.
No, because of that Graham Lynham, the writer of Black Books and IT Crowd and stuff, because he got arrested and his court case was proceeding, the Metropolitan Police put out a statement that they'll no longer be pursuing any hate crime, because it's not a crime, any non-crime things anymore.
Oh, well, that's good. That's a good old. thing.
Imagine law
That-
enforcement leaving things that aren't illegal alone.
But the law-
Shocking.
The thing is, the law hasn't changed around it. They're just backing off until the heat dies down.
Oh yeah, you know they're
So-
being stupid.
But I think, it's like at the same time that freaking, the island going to. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyway, look, they leaked the map.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So that's actually cool. They're actually adding.
What is-
Springfield
Oh, that's
to the map.
Springfield?
Springfield.
Yeah, so every time,
That is cool.
every time they have like a crossover, they just put the characters in. But for the Simpsons one, there's an entire map.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cool.
You go to the
So-
power plant. That's pretty dope.
So yeah,
Yeah, you
they've
got the power plant, the suburbs, downtown.
like this is. I would just want to. They got like Cletus Farm here. Yeah, or the Tobacco Farm. This just looks
Ooh.
like a farm. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
They got the Springfield Gorge over here. You're gonna be able to jump
That's
across.
crazy. That's fun. Yeah.
The
There's a lot of money into
suburbs. Like, is this the tire fire?
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's the probably the downtown with the statue in the center
Yes.
there.
Then you'll be able to take its head off. Probably be able to shoot his head off. I like. Where's this? This looks like it might be the church, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. It is kind of big.
Can
It's Disney now, though, so that's why they're putting all the money on there. Doesn't Disney own Simpsons?
Paz trying really hard to change the subject.
I want to do my news nugget now.
Okay,
hold on.
enough.
Well, just shut up.
Hold
We're in
on.
the middle of your segment. I need to talk about my news nugget.
This is Jake's news nugget.
Okay,
Oh
sorry,
my
sorry.
God.
I thought he was done. I thought he was
No,
done.
we're pre-nugging right now. We're pre-nugging. So, anyway, I'm in the US. I don't have any of my gaming shit. Although I do have a PC, so I guess. I was going to say I'm going to buy a Switch 2 just to play Fortnite when Simpsons comes out because I want all the stuff. But then I realized
Do that?
you can play Fortnite on the Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free to play.
Cool.
So, but then I realized I can just play it on my PC because I have a good PC. So then I have to buy a Switch. Yes, I saved the money.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna play with a controller or a mouse and keyboard.
Maybe a controller. Maybe I will buy a Switch 2. So I'm thinking when this comes out, all 4 of us Fortnite co-stream. We're all gagging to do it. Anyway, there's apparently a percentage chance that Kangan Kodos will show up while you're flying in.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. We're frothing.
There's even sound
Ooh.
here.
Whoa. That's great.
One thing is, if we go back to this, they have reskin this as the school bus.
Yeah, how do you not have auto driving?
Yeah, why is Otto not here? But look, they have Simplified Peely. They have if I go to this one, they have the three-eyed fish. Like this is the fish character they have, but with 3 eyes.
Mhm.
Whenever they have kid characters, they have to put them in these retarded robots.
Wow, what? I never seen that. That is
Why?
weird.
They did
To make them all the same height?
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
if I go to Morty
That doesn't seem right.
Fortnite, because they put Rick and Morty in Fortnite.
Yeah.
And look, they had to put Morty in one of these same like
Oh.
soy
That's so weird.
robot bodies.
It makes no sense because Just outlaw those skins during like competitive play. Make them tiny. Who cares?
Well, it's kind of cool he's in a robot. He still plays and. But look, do you remember the Simpsons arcade game, Phil?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what?
Vacuum.
Yep, that she has her own vacuum from.
Actually, do you guys remember GoldenEye 64? And you could be who's the short guy? You could be
Odd Job.
Odd Job, yeah.
Yeah, you can be Odd Job, and no one could ever hit you because you're so short.
He's just so short.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to you can be Flanders with a bread. Remember the bread? You think why are they showing here's the thing. They're showing bread, but they could be showing this.
Oh yeah.
Why do they not have Mo Fan Man?
Well, maybe that's Mo's specific glider. That would be amazing if he had that.
If you unlock Mo.
Did you see that someone modded Simpsons Hit and Run?
I don't know what do you mean?
To be all Futurama?
Sorry.
I sent it to you on Instagram yesterday, but
old game?
Yeah, they modded the whole game Simpsons Hit and Run to be Futurama themed with all characters and new vehicles and stuff like that. So I thought you would dig that.
Oh, you mean this?
Yes. Did you download it?
You mean this, Phil? New Nugget unlocked.
Oh wait, you're gonna get struck with that music.
No, see this is guys. It's a gaming show now. We called it. We got the new gaming name, and now we're playing games.
It's now Panel Breakers play testing. We did the Fortnite bit. Phil just unlocked. He said the magic phrase. Sirens went off.
Were you prepared to launch that at a moment's notice?
Amazing.
If I just shrink this down, now Harry's very frustrated that we have boycotted.
We started a new segment without his nugget.
New segment. Okay, wait.
Games and foamers.
But yeah, Phil's new news nugget is they modded the Simpsons Hit and Run, which was the best Simpsons game, with a whole mod that's they made Futurama in the Simpsons Hit and Run.
Awesome.
Looks like fun. I gotta watch the stream of it.
Looks like fun. Very nice.
I'm really glad that we are playing this right now.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say it looked like shit.
No, I like it. I like low poly. You guys know I like low poly because that's how I draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look, they have the. I'll jump in a car. No, Phil mentioned this on his show. Was it on Monday or was it later on?
Yeah, it was probably Monday, I think.
So yeah, because you mentioned it, I downloaded and played it. And yeah, it's pretty cool to see like they have AI voices in it.
You made it. You're just in time to help. Last night our dark matter engine was stolen. And when I checked the security cameras this morning to see who did it, it was none other than that useless bag of bolts Bender. What'd he do with it? What? Oh, I don't know. But
can you guys hear it properly?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Well, unexpected, but not unsurprising. We need to get that engine back or we're as good as dead. If the Omnicrodians find out their delivery is delayed in such a crucial time, they are not going to be happy. Now, quick,
Farnsworth doesn't sound like
pawn
Farnsworth.
shop and get back.
Well, that's probably because an evil robot is mimicking his voice.
Oh, it's so bad. Doesn't sound like him.
I don't think they found Billy West and was like, "Hey, Billy West, could you do voices for our mod?"
Right. No, yeah, it's AI.
I'll jump in the car. I won't stay on this for long.
Could you imagine letting evil robots edit for you?
Evil robots edit?
Yeah.
Evil.
I couldn't imagine
Evil.
Oh,
How
yeah.
Can anyone do that?
Who would let an AI edit anything when you can hire people to do it? But yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta say, they in the Simpsons Hit and Run game, they had like cola. The whole thing was that you would go around. Buzz Cola was turning into zombies. So the
Slurm?
Yeah, they just changed it all to Slim. So all of Buzz Cola is now Slim.
Do the tubes work? Because the tubes look awesome.
Let's go check, Phil.
I think I'll just stay
My
here.
God.
I think we can teleport to another part of the town. It's not letting me click on it. It's not letting me click on it, Phil.
Wah-wah.
I
Did
guess
you do it or no?
I went in it. I clicked. It didn't do anything.
You were getting my high hopes up.
We'll do it again.
But okay, I'm on it.
Oh
clicking.
my God. This game
There's-
sucks. Can't even tube around. That's for episode 1.
Panel Breakers episode 1 is a failure.
Wait, so you're playing right now? We're not watching YouTube?
No, Pat.
Yeah, he's playing.
I set this up ready for when Phil activated the special word.
That's
by
why I said,
mentioning-
did you have this ready to go?
I had this already
Perfect.
loaded up.
Noise.
He knew that his Simpsons segment would trigger my Futurama segment.
Yes, I did. Yeah, this is a demo right now, and like, yeah, this first mission is like find Bender because he sold something. So you go in here, and he's just ahead.
What?
Bender, what in the world happened to you? Fry, listen, I got really drunk last night, and as usual.
Try listen, an artificial AI robot is imitating my normal robot voice. Please, could you hunt down and kill the AI robot that's faking my voice?
Bender over here is a goner.
You sure are one expensive liability.
Oh, it sounds so stiff and
And
weird.
look, in typical Simpsons hit and run style, it is just driving around, and then you have to collect things in a time thing.
Yeah.
I've got to collect Bender's body parts. I got his foot.
Chat wants to know if there's self-deletion booths.
Oh, hopefully. Maybe we could all end the episode by going in one.
Just
There you
ends
go.
the
Put us
game.
out of misery.
That would be hilarious.
I'm getting an idea.
But yeah, I'm thinking maybe because I have the. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, why didn't they contact me to do all this? I could've-
Oh, yeah.
But I'm thinking the new frontier for the show, Simpsons Hit and Run mod Panel Breakers edition.
We just put ourselves in
It
the
could be
game.
fun to just watch Jake play a video game while we do nothing.
It's
Just sit here in silence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna look. Basically this bit ends if I either win or lose this segment. I can't move the camera around.
Why haven't you been streaming this all week?
I have done a lot of sleeping. If you want to, oh god, if we go into how was my week was I slept for 2 days straight.
Wait, this is something that you could have been doing all week?
What do you mean could have been doing? You mean playing a game?
I mean, at least
could have been
it's
streaming.
content. Okay,
Yeah.
Continue.
Remember when you used to
I will
stream?
stop.
Okay. Well,
That's when Angela used to hang
saving
out
it
here.
for
Now
the-
she's forsaken us because you don't stream anymore.
Phil,
It's all your fault.
if I had streamed this during the week, how would I have been able to have brought up when you said the magic phrase on this week's creative block when I had no topic? They at least had a
You're right. You failed.
No, do you want to know why this mod sucks?
Why?
If I
Why?
click retry mission, in true Simpsons hit and run style,
Okay, go back to the beginning.
Wait a second.
Oh,
I am now all the way back at the fucking beginning.
Oh!
away from the mission, right? Now you have to drive to the mission.
Now I have to drive there
Oh,
again.
terrible.
So yeah, screw this. I'm
Classic.
done. But yeah, so
Car sounds cool.
it sounds very futury. Oh look, we can place as many boxes as we want. Let's do a giant box pyramid.
The box physics in this is out of this world.
Like next they'll put like Futurama written in like money placed on a wall or something. Like every game maker's first steps. Okay, I'll show one fun thing.
All right, just one though.
Just one, only one fun thing. They have the gags in it. You know when you would click on something, these little sparkles, and there'd be a gag that plays.
Yeah, let's
Like
see it.
you press on the cement machine, and Seymour comes out.
No, that's horrible.
Seymour,
That's so
you
sad.
can take your fucking dead dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna see if Yeah, that's it. That's it. Segment over.
Happy.
So I'm looking forward to Simpsons Fortnite and Futurama Rama.
Futurama
Cool.
Rama.
Rama.
Let me do my
Cool.
news nugget.
Okay, right. Time
Chopping
for
at the bit.
I've been waiting.
No,
Wrong screen.
Novel news nugget.
Did you guys see this? There was a jewel heist in France,
What?
and this guy was
Yes!
the detective.
Yes,
everyone-
I saw that. Oh, this story is just rich, and then that's an actual photo of the detective
I
on the
didn't-
case.
I knew about
hilarious.
it.
So
And it's an
good.
actual jewel thief case, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" So wait. So then this is part 2. There's more to this story. So I scroll up,
Is his
and it
name?
says, "Turns out the viral Louvre detective was just a rando walking around." So they're like
What,
ruining.
really?
Yeah, I mean, but that
Aw.
I don't know if I believe that, but that's what they're saying.
It's a double lie.
Wow.
And then this is what I like though. So then I read this comment, and this guy goes, "Is this man really a French detective? No, but in a deeper, much truer sense, yes." And I think there's like a lot of wisdom there for storytelling.
Well,
Why
that
is
is
he
a
so
good
close to those
suit.
cops, though? You know, it just
Well,
seems
yeah.
odd. that
He is the jewel thief, and he's
That would be
coming
odd.
back dressed up like this to then
Oh.
take on the role of rogue detective.
Yes.
Hmm.
He's playing
Yeah, he-
both
The
sides.
Closer he is to the case, the less they suspect him.
He is
Ah.
too young looking to be a detective. Like he kind of looks like he's
Yeah.
freaking 18.
Yeah, but
Look-
that's why the world's against him. He gets discrimination.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
he's too
his
youthful.
that's his struggle in the force, right?
Yeah,
Like, oh, what are you, 18?
you know, your dad was a coward. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk about my dad like that. Hey, keep it cool, kid.
I was
You got a lot
born
going against
with
you.
a
You got to
soft
stay cool.
face.
What's your name? Scooping,
Voice
bomb, booping, or something?
My name is Belly Bouton. I'm a French detective.
I like the British police are in France. We're not even supposed to bloody be here. Well, we haven't got much to do back home except like, arrest people who post on Twitter and stuff. But you know, jewel thieves in France. Why not give it a chance?
Man,
Harry, you
that
could
whole
write that.
thing.
Yeah,
What? Right?
He should write the young French detective as a series.
you know, I'm working on a little short, just kind of brainstorming, but it's
Yeah.
about the super sketchy parking lot behind the building that I work at one day a week.
Mhm.
And there's always people like smoking fentanyl, and they
What?
slash tires. There's 2 public restrooms that people are always like doing drugs in there or like shitting massive diarrhea, and then this guy comes in to try and clean it, and this old creepy lady who's like super homeless and stinky, she's like, "I ain't leaving, you go away." And the guy's like, "Lady, I gotta clean this. You gotta get out of here."
Wait, is this real life or a part of the story you're writing?
That's all real, but so I'm gonna like.
Oh my
write some
God.
stuff.
What is your life?
What is the big question that gets raised in the psychology of that story? What is it?
The question is, what does Fent taste like?
Yeah.
How do you even take Fent without dying?
You smoke it
I don't
a
know.
little bit.
But it's like the
know you
drug.
can smoke it.
It's like the drug version of ricin. You have like one speck of it, and it's enough to like kill 20 elephants or something.
Maybe, I don't know. They give it to people in hospitals, just a little bit.
But that's a hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like super controlled tiny dose, right?
Yeah, I had a friend who had to take it for pain when he had a really bad accident. He got ran over by a heavy machinery, like ladder thing.
Yeah.
As a result,
And he
of
like
the
almost
fentanyl?
died, but he didn't die.
Oh.
And he still walks weird, but he took like 2 years to even like recover. But
Holy
they gave him
crap.
fentanyl suckers. And you know what else is weird? They don't have a place
Suckers?
for he needed care for like 6 months to a year before he could kind of get back on his feet. So they
Oof.
threw him in a old person's care where people are dying. Like, what do they call that?
Hospice?
Hospice.
Yeah, so
They
they
put
threw
him
him in
in
hospice care.
hospice? They didn't
Yeah.
have nowhere else to put him?
Yeah. So it was weird. We'd go visit him. You walk in, and the hospice care is like kind of sketchy too. Like, you walk in, and There's just people in wheelchairs everywhere. It's like, and they're all like kind of zoning out at like a chessboard. Like it looks weird, but you just walk through them. You like walk through them and you get to like your friend who's not super old.
Well, I'm glad your friend's still alive.
Yeah.
You know, there was I watched a video recently, and it was about an experiment they did in one of those like homes for the doolally wow, the cuckoo, yeah. It was they put 3 people in the same home that all thought they were Jesus.
This is true.
And yeah, they all had a mental condition where they thought they were literally Jesus.
So then what do they do when they meet each other?
Well, yeah, so
They're like, we are the Trinity.
You're the Father, I'm the Son, he's the Holy Ghost. No, they yeah, hilarity ensued. No, they would have meetings with all 3 of them. Like it was like a whole experiment they did. It wasn't just they put him in the home. They had like weekly meetings with all 3 of them, and they would basically argue about who was Jesus.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was like
amazing.
it was just before the era of people thinking that kind of stuff was fucked up. So it was like perfect window. None of them were cured.
It doesn't sound like they were trying to cure them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna-
mentally ill people. Wow, what an era.
I'm
They're
glad.
gonna be, they'll be disappointed when the real Jesus comes back. Jokes on them.
You'd be nice to
Jokes
him.
on
You'd be like,
them.
guys, I know you've been through a lot. Guess what? But
Sorry to
turns
break it
out
to you.
it's me who's Jesus. Like, oh no, they. I'm glad your friend wasn't in Canada though, Pat, because they just,
Yeah, that's kind of true.
you're like, do you want to die?
Yeah, they're like, here, we have a solution. How about this?
You have a
Oh,
cold.
Canada's fucked.
Death
We-
pods.
We have a solution perfectly made.
A final solution, you might
Well,
say.
wait, Phil wanted to see if there were suicide booths.
Yeah, did you find them?
Hold on.
You said
No.
the S word.
So-
Oh well, there goes your channel. Bye.
I remember when I used to play a song called "Kill Yourself" at the end of every stream, and then my streams started getting restricted.
He's trying to make me look like
Look,
an idiot.
Phil, there's a suicide booth right
Hey,
here.
there it is.
Can we see if we can kill ourselves? Let me in! I want to end it!
No, that's no
Okay.
fun.
I hate the future!
You shouldn't, because since you can't go in it, it should say occupied all the time.
Occupado. And you should, when you go close to it and click on it, you should hear like,
Yeah.
stop! I want out!
They should have hired you to design the game.
Well, I don't think anyone was hired, seeing this as a mod people made free.
No need to pack
not
pants,
like a
people.
community.
Let's
Don't-
roll.
Why are they driving on the wrong side of the road?
Because it's a video game. Wait, yeah, which side of the road are the real cars driving on?
There's
Not England.
3 lanes.
Oh. Well, this middle lane's more like 2.
I
Two
know, I'm very
lanes.
confused. Why are there 3 lanes? Oh, there you go. Oh, Grand Theft Rama
If
over here.
people have played Simpsons Hit and Run, it just feels like Apu's level.
Yeah.
Which I guess if they I think they can never re-release Simpsons Hit and Run because there's an entire level dedicated to Apu.
Did you hear they're doing the second movie?
Yes! It better not fucking suck.
It's going to.
Well, the first movie was pretty. You know, in the first movie, Russ Cargill was supposed to be Hank Scorpio.
Ooh. No, I didn't know that.
That would have been an infinitely better movie, an original version of it. Then they just replaced it with Tom Hanks or whatever. Right, that's it. That's enough.
Wah, wah.
No more.
Yeah, of course it's gonna suck.
I'll de-big it.
Will.
I'm looking forward to it. I loved the movie.
Yeah, but they came out 25 years ago.
In the Fortnite Simpsons, it should be in a giant dome.
Or you could activate it or something.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot, by the way. Chimera, he came in because there's no members on this channel.
Chim
still.
Cham.
Chim Chimney Chim Chim Charu. He came in with $1.
I think it's hilarious that he changed his @ to Chim Cham. I want to know how long ago he did that.
Well,
So funny.
did it used to say?
Unless it was always like that. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I think
it was Chimera.
Yeah,
Well,
Not Chim
yeah,
Cham. That sounds
all of YouTube
very
now
gay.
changed to the ats instead
the
of whatever you
handles.
put your handle
Right.
to. Like it's the actual @ So
Well,
I don't know
change
why
it
that
back.
does that every couple months.
Well, you can't.
It's terrible.
Yeah. But anyway, that leads into why does it have to be handles? Blastine 1, aka the Deech, or
What's up?
$5. He says, so Pat, wasn't there some news about Vatican City?
That's right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Did you get you paid your book off already, right? Did anybody else get their trades?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So everyone go get it or whatever. And it came out on like Tuesday, so not even Wednesday.
Yeah, what was up with that? I saw your tweet and I'm like, doesn't it come out on Wednesday?
Yeah,
It's Tuesday.
because it's a trade. Maybe they do Tuesday because it's not exactly like a new comic book.
Maybe.
New comic book
Yeah.
day kind of thing.
I went to my store yesterday and they already sold theirs that day, so I had to order another one. I don't know how many they ordered and sold, but I ordered it.
Yeah, and I'm making some moves behind the scenes to try and get a handful of copies that are signed by me and Mark. And so
that'd be
Well,
crazy.
I'll buy one of those.
Yeah.
I thought you were getting a bunch of them and
That's
then
a
you'd
good
do a
idea.
campaign and you'd put them on it or something.
Getting a bunch of what?
The trades and then putting them on a future campaign.
Yeah, I might. I have like 15 that Dark Horse sent me, which was nice.
Ooh, nice.
And I might do like a campaign for those at some point, and maybe a little bit more original art if anyone wants to do another crack at buying some.
Tim
I
also
don't know.
Tim also says, okay, say that again. Let's hear more enthusiasm. I want to see you excited about the trade paperback. And action.
Go get your trades.
Yay!
Wow.
No, but
Guys, the trade
posted
paperback
some-
came out this week. Everyone go buy them right now.
Yeah, what Reenie said.
Barnes and
Reenie,
Noble.
you know, you
That's
remind me
excitement.
of when you do that. You remind me of the girl who assigns jobs to the bounty hunters in Cowboy Bebop. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you're wearing cowboy
Oh
hat?
yeah.
But
That's funny.
yeah, so I posted some art because that was one thing I actually hadn't looked at the art in like a few months, you know. So I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, it is. I like it. Whatever, you know. I think it's good. So that's good that I like it, I guess, for my own mental health.
Yes.
You can get it on at Barnes and Noble as well. So if they don't have it by this weekend, I might just go to a Barnes and Noble and grab mine.
But I posted the like some of the pages that are sweet so people can see on my Twitter. Pretty
Yeah, I
fun.
saw those. Dope.
Like the yo-yo page that had a really good conclusion later in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would continue that. I would put that in another pair book.
Oh yeah, you got to put yo-yos in everything now.
You could have
Yeah.
A character
You know
that
one
is a
thing?
yo-yo.
I was looking at it today and I was trying to think because it's like I'm a little paranoid that you could almost like critique it because there are rules it breaks that are like almost like with the eye line. But what happens with the eye line, I'm pretty sure, is you actually go down and then you go back up and then you go over and read the page normally. And I'm like, oh, your eye yo-yos. It's about a yo-yo and your eye yo-yos.
It's like last week with that page we brought up where it had like a perfect Jesus cross panel division, and I'm like, oh, your eye goes down, but then it's like, no, we go this way.
Yeah.
I guess we just all, seeing as it didn't come back in the story later on, we now all have to put red yo-yos in our books so that it's an adequately bitted bit.
I agree.
Yeah. Do it.
Bitted.
Men with dark hair that have red yo-yos that are the thing that solves the plot issue. Full circle. I did go to the comic shop this week though, but failed to find a Vatican City. But I bought some books. I bought
Show and tell.
Spider-Man Wolverine, the newest issue. Kick-ass Kari Andrews cover. Look at that. Crazy. Insane 90s. The modern day McFarlane, people are calling him. Pretty dope. And
like
then,
that's
look at
good.
this. I found this cover.
These aren't video games.
That's right. Yeah, I found this cover. You'll like this cover, Jake. This is by our good friend.
I've got to like it then.
Nicky Potatoes, aka Nick Patera. Look at that.
We know Nick, so I have to say it's good. I love that cover because Nick is a friend, and I think it's really good.
You sound so sincere.
There is some scene that Nick, Nick has some ideas in this piece.
But he didn't sign the piece for some reason.
Maybe he didn't want his name associated with such a display of feats.
Look at those cans. Yeah, and look at the for all you weird pedophiles out there.
Okay, genuinely, this is oddly fetishy. There's the nipples coming out of the thing.
Yep.
Like that, they're also very round and not saggy at all. So it's like this that drawn going under the armpit thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have the seam on the coin slot clunge access panel, and then you also have like two.
I've seen another version of this cover that I don't think got published, and
was it a strategic tear?
Is she one of those Mars Attacks aliens with the head is up in the head?
Yeah, it's a lot. Look at that hair, man. There's a lot going on here. But yeah, shout outs to Nick.
Doug says nice.
Got some new comic stuff coming out. It's fun. And I got a crowdfunded book from your friend Jose Garcia and Talk and Draw Tyler.
When you said your friend, who did you mean? It's all our friend. Who did you mean?
Everybody's friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all
Jose, we got this sketchbook too from them, and then playing cards.
Neat.
And poker chip. Look at that.
That's cool.
Everybody needs a poker chip.
Is that printed on?
What do you mean?
Is it a sticker that's printed on, or is
no? It's like it's not a sticker. It's
so that would survive a dunking in a condiment jar.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mayo safe.
Strange question.
Well, if I could, if you may have more stuff to talk about in your week, but seeing as you held stuff up, I can show things that I got.
All right.
I don't have many
things too, but go ahead.
Don't have many of them. Do you know why I bought this? Do you know why I bought this? Because every time I would open Global fucking Comics, like this was the first thing that showed on every screen.
Yeah.
At the weekend, I was at a convention with Mr. Rushbrook, who's in the chat, and Irene was there too. And it was in a comic shop, and so I never had comic shops growing up, but whenever I do, I like rifling through the long boxes and find. No one ever has Futurama comics, but I bought it because it looks cool. That image is a very good cover. I think it's a great cover.
Optimus Prime.
I'm not a Transformers fan in the slightest. I just like the baby time colors. But also rifling through the long boxes, I got a bunch of comics for, I think it came to like $4. I got this. I got like 1 to 7 of Pitt.
Oh.
4 books?
Nice.
For $4 each?
$4
for all of them. It was $4 for all 7. And I got 2 issue 1s.
All 7?
What? That's insane.
What? So how much is each?
It's a good deal.
Were they being sold as a pack?
No, I said, these were in that bin over there. How much are they? And he's like, oh, that bin's like 50 cents each. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
Well, good find.
You have issue. Oh, you don't have issue 9. I feel like issue 9's the best.
I think I just have. Oh, let me check.
What did I get?
It goes up to 7. I have issue 1 to 7.
gonna make a lot of noise now and make everybody's ears hurt.
But yeah, it was funny. So I went to this comic shop thing with Rushbrook. Thank you for the invite. Got 1 hour sleep the night before, and then decided to halfway through the day go and sleep in the car.
Nice.
And then what happened?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay.
Run down the battery of the car with the air conditioning.
If you watched my stream on Sunday, you already understand what happened.
And the car wouldn't
Thank you,
start.
Michael Rushbrook, for saving our
The
ass.
car wouldn't start.
You killed
Good
the
job.
battery. How warm was it?
Well, I mean,
it wasn't that warm.
I'm in the car and I'm warm.
Okay.
So anything
It was
that
actually
I'm
kind of chilly, which is what I wasn't expecting.
Just pop a
someone to sit in
window.
the... I know.
I probably could have popped
You
the window.
would think.
I don't know what it's like around that comic shop. I could have been like knifed. He could have gone in and stole my $4 worth of old comic books.
Just slink his hand down through the window.
You're not
Rushbrook-
supposed to just sleep in cars with the AC on.
He also gave me this mug as a gift.
Ooh, nice.
A very
Pretty
he's like
cool.
he tried to find a Connell-esque mug.
It is very carnally.
And I like that it's metal inside. I have a giant wooden one, and every time I drink out of it, it tastes like varnish. Like it tastes like the it tastes like the lacquer that it's lacquered with.
That's not good.
And he also got me this giant penis shot glass.
He got that for you?
Yeah. So sadly, I can't even use this. This is for someone with a giant penis. So I don't know why he got this for me.
Wow.
Caution. Watch out,
You
ladies.
gift it to Carnal.
But yes, thank you, Michael,
It's lead varnish.
for the wonderful gifts. You know, to tie in with the Simpsons theme, he also got me this.
What?
Aww.
Have you seen this? I'll
I think I have.
look. It's you buy a thing and you get Homer, and it's like, ha ha ha. Now you have this. Buy the rest of them, motherfucker.
Oh.
So you have to buy the rest of the Simpsons. And I went and saw them in Walmart, and I didn't buy them.
Nice.
So, thank you for my Homer Simpsons living room. That I will one day find no, this is my Fortnite merch now. This is my exclusive Fortnite merch. I'll put that right next to my Thomas the Tank Engine set that I still have not taken out of the box.
Well, speaking of goodies from Rushbrook, I got this from him, which is an anthology. So it was really cool. First of all, thank you to Rushbrook for getting us set up at the comic shop. The comic shop is called ABX Comics and Games, by the way, in Augusta. So if anyone's like in the area, go check them out. It's the second time I've been there. They're always really, really nice. I really like smaller conventions, and it's a pity that I don't do more small conventions. But yeah, it's awesome because they have a whole local comic artist kind of conglomerate thing where just people from the same town who are all into comics, they just congregate around the comic shop and they do anthologies and they go to cons together and everybody knows each other. It's so awesome, and it's one of those little community feelings. Anyways, it was really nice, and so shout out to them. I think they go to Heroes as well. They're some guys in, I think CSRA is the name of the comics group based around there, but they go to Heroes Con too, and they work with a cancer charity. Yeah, CSRA Sequential Artists. So you guys can follow them on Facebook over here. But they go to Heroes Con, and they help raise funds for the Cancer Society. So yeah, go support them. And thank you to Rushbrook. Also, and the convention went really, really well. It was a one-day convention, and it was fantastic. A great top-off to the rest of my year, where I am not doing more shows. Some people ask me if I'm going to do more shows, but I'm not.
You're gonna do more shows?
I'm done. No, well, I mean, we're at the end of the year, but I'm not doing more shows, so that was it. It was a nice little wrap up to a year of doing many conventions, and I was kind of burned out, but I was like, there's one last little convention out in Augusta. It's not too far away. I don't have to fly. Let me just go do it, and it was wonderful. So I'm really glad that I got to top off my year with that. And now I'm gonna just hunker down and draw for months on end and not leave the house. And try to finish Phoenix 3. But also, Rushbrook is just way too kind. He also got me this.
Look at that
Oh my gosh!
gold foil. Now that is
I
a
know!
real
This
treat.
is amazing. This is actually an art book I've been eyeing for. Look at, there's like an embossed symbol on the back too.
Ooh,
That
is cool.
It's a symbol from the book. Yeah, it's really, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's great. But yeah, beautiful. Well, it's a blank page. It's beautiful. But yeah, check this out. I love FMA so much.
What's he
Rushbrook
floating
and
in his
I
hand? What is that?
share a love for FMA. So what was what? Sorry.
What was that thing he had in his hand floating? It's like a white ball with black stuff around it. Yeah.
Oh,
that thing.
it's that's a chemistry bottle with this creature. You're gonna have to read the comic. It's too spoilery to explain what it is, but it's this immortal creature.
I think it's called an eyeball.
Villain.
I think it's
It's
called an
very
eyeball,
funny.
Irene.
Kind of the main villain of the series, but yeah, it's fantastic. You don't find out about that lore until much further into the story,
cool.
but yeah, it's pretty cool. So there's a lot of lore. The story kind of there's a lot of layers to it, and the history in the world goes way back. But yeah, freaking amazing! Look at all these guys. Look at these dorks. Oh, I love this series so much. Look, he's holding a bloody head. Fun stuff. But yeah. There you go. So shout out to Rushbrook and also his lady. We had a great time hanging out. That was most of my week. I don't know what else I did other than drive out there and then come back and fail to get any work done because that's just the time. That's just the time of year. I think my brain is like transitioning from campaign mode to work mode, and it's struggling. It's definitely struggling.
This is why the topic of the show is even creative block, because I think you are burnt out. I'm like creatively dead. So I just wanted to ask: are you, Phil and Pear? Is the same thing happening? Is this a global event? Are you guys feeling pet? Are you like not knowing you're in autopilot or something?
No, I'm burning. You know what I'm saying?
Burn in.
Yeah.
Like an old CRT.
Well,
I'm
good for
burning.
you.
I'm burnt in. Or locked in, you know? I've been lettering this week. I wrote this past weekend. I went and picked up a freaking giant ass paper cutter. And then this weekend I'm going to be printing books and cutting books, and I've been reading too. I've been reading East of West. I'm 13 issues in to this 45 issue run.
It's pronounced East of West.
That's true. Yeah. East of West, the compendium. Go pick it up. Yeah. And I'm hoping to do some more writing this weekend. So I kind of try to like block out days of the week for writing. So
Creative blockout?
Creative blockout. Now that's a name.
That's too similar to the original.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I've been
Now you're
feeling
getting
good. I try to like switch things. So because I do so many kind of like different small things that it helps if you get stuck to switch to something else, you know? So like last night I lettered a page of this book that I'm lettering, and then this weekend I'll do a bunch of printing, and then Sunday hopefully I'll find time to write. Yeah. I'm not feeling that burned out. What about you, Pear? I heard you just made a big list of stuff that you're planning on.
Yeah, and I did do a little pivot where because I would make all these lists and I cut some stuff, and I was like, I gotta focus, but it's still like 4 things, but I want to focus on the animation. So that's kind of because not exactly burnout, but that's where I feel like the most
the new energy is for you to.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, really?
that it is a way to defeat it, is to like grapevine onto where the energy you feel it, no matter where it is.
Yeah. So that's kind of. I'm still working on Grand Prix. I'm doing that right now as we talk a little bit, but that's a little more autopilot-y. And then the animation, I haven't started it yet, but I've been percolating it in my head. I'm ready to start it soon.
Well,
It's gonna be a Naked Samurai short story.
And would it be a 2D and is it going to be 2D animated characters in a 3D world thing again, like in Blender with grease pencil?
Yeah, but I'm trying to do it in Clip Studio because that's looks a little nicer, and I learned that recently.
Okay.
That's kind of my scheme.
Wait, so the entire animation is going to be done inside Clip Studio with no like 3D environment?
I might pull the 3D environments, kind of like the comic, and they'll use them as 2D.
Okay.
And I'll still figure it out as I go, I think, because that if you do that, you can't move the camera as easily. But I was like, that limitation, I don't necessarily mind. It can be, they call it shooting on sticks if you're making a movie and you don't move the camera.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did for my animations just because it's so easy. You just pick a new. So, like, yeah, the reason why modern animation can look so sucky is because they build rigs in like Harmony or Toon Boom or something, and then they have to make those rigs like fit into shots. So the shots are always like an environment from the side. It's not like a unique angle very often, unless on a show like Rick and Morty, they have a ton of unique stuff, but they're like putting so much effort into rebuilding new stuff constantly. But for us, we've got to be efficient, and for those sitcoms, you got to be efficient. But the true beauty to like making motion graphic stuff is having those unique angles all the time, like a fisheye looking up or like looking down on a character, or it's having unique perspectives all the time that give the feeling, like the perspective itself, the shot itself gives the feeling you want, not just the character's motion or expression.
Yeah, I'm interested in limited animation because I don't want to draw everything, and there's a lot of fun tricks for limited animation, and lots of camera angles is kind of one of the tricks.
Yeah, you can just draw 2 frames and then like make the character go vroom, and like halfway through that motion you stretch them, and then you cut to a stretched version of the next frame, and then you wom into that next position. And you've done 2 drawings, but a whole animation happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very jealous. Maybe, you know what? I wanted to take a couple of months off because I have 2 Connell stories. One of them is already with layouts, so I can autopilot that, and it can take me like a couple of months to draw and color it. Maybe I'll animation bro with you over the festive period.
Yeah, if you wanted, that'd be fun. We
People
could
have been asking
do
for that.
streams.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like we could both do our animations at the same time.
Yeah.
Great.
Animation bros.
Exciting.
Let's call that our show.
Animation bros.
Just leave out everyone doing animation. Just the 2 of you guys.
We like making things move using pencils and pens.
Animation bros.
We're the animation bros.
Animation bros.
You know what? Maybe we could get Weird Al to do the theme song for us.
Weird L.
Don't call him that. He's a weird W, Phil. There's no L when it comes to this guy. But yeah,
there's one L.
It's Weird Al's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
That's why I brought him up. It's Weird Al. It's his birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Weird Al.
He's 507, but he doesn't look it because he's Asian.
He's a demon. Is he evil?
No, I actually think Weird Al, he's the complete opposite of evil. Like genuinely. Like
what?
Okay.
You're just biased though.
No. Look,
another bias.
You can't just give an evil pass to whoever you happen to like their music.
Listen, every single human being is evil. I get it. It's just there's different levels of evil. We are implicitly evil, but we try our best, and basically you get a pass if you be like, yeah, I'm evil, sorry. Or like, no, I'm evil and I like it. There's the two things. One of them can go to good and one can go to bad. But Weird Al, you know how Keanu Reeves is like, oh man, Keanu Reeves' backstory is horrible. Like 50 million people died that he knew. And now he's like super chill about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks
Yeah.
kind of like emotionless and dead inside. Weird Al's entire family died in a house fire.
What?
Oh, yeah, and he mysteriously didn't die.
Right?
And
And
that
then
was his
Of
deal
course,
with the
your
devil.
mind would
Then.
go
A little
there.
sus.
I mean, really,
then-
people who suffer tragedies are the nicest people.
and he just so happened to spend a lot of time with Patton Oswalt.
Oh my gosh.
But no, he's had horrible tragedy in his
That's
life,
fine.
and he's still a happy, fun music man. Weird Al's wonderful. Happy birthday, Al. I hope you're not watching because I apologize for making a joke about the horrible tragedies you faced. But if anyone would get it, if anyone would get it,
For sure.
Anyway, happy birthday, Weird Al.
Happy birthday.
I did do a little bit of work though. In
I
fact,
thought you ran out of the creative block talk.
huh?
Should we talk about tips to get around creative block?
We could do.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
What do you do?
I
Yeah, what do
like
you do,
the
Phil?
idea.
What do you do,
of-
Phil?
You prepare. I think you prepare. You know,
Yeah.
chance favors the prepared mind.
Is it
I heard
preparing
that
for creative block or preparing
PTA
for the show?
said that. He said, never start with a blank page. He's like, start with, just think about it for a week so you're not just facing a blank page, you know, whatever.
Who said that?
PTA, Paul Thomas Anderson. He's like a filmmaker,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Thomas Hayden Church.
I've been taking the
He's got three
approach of
names, too.
just bang my head against the wall and keep forcing my hand to move.
Oh, when in doubt, ask Grok.
When in doubt.
Wow.
I kind of don't like these examples even. Yeah, can I say one
So
that
about
works?
AI
All right.
taking
Well,
over.
that's it. That's the
So about the
creative
face of evil. Was that the face of evil segment?
The next segment.
Wait, no, I wanted to tell you guys mine.
Oh, holy shit.
If I get what do you call it, writer's block, one thing I'll do is I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it being good, but I'm just gonna write what happens, and I'm not even gonna tell a story. I'm just gonna document what happens for a little bit, and it'll
Okay.
be like they go take a shit and they go to the store, they get groceries.
Oh,
It'll,
so that sounds like free write without judgment.
oh fuck, Grok, you son of a bitch.
It does sound like that, huh?
That is what I do. Yeah, that's my trick.
My trick that I've been utilizing now is something that I heard Chuck Dixon say, where when you finish like your last page for the day, start the next page with a couple sentences, or like, you know, if you're doing a script or whatever, like write the basic synopsis of what the next page is going to contain, that, you know, like bullet point it, or just the first panel or whatever. So when you come back the next day or whatever, you sit back down again with that document, you already have a foundation, or, you know, it's like you're hitting the ground running, which has been working for me. But if I like get hung up in the middle of writing, I kind of do, you know, thinking about it now, it's kind of like what Pear is saying, where it's less of like just free writing what is happening, but I'm like basically bullet pointing what I need to happen. It's kind of the same thing where it's like I'm laying down the foundation of the page, and or even doing it broader than just that page, where it's like, okay, this page, this is going to happen, and then the next 5 pages, these things are going to happen. So I have very broad ideas, and then you go back in, that'll get you just in the mood of moving forward, and then you can go back and fill in the details.
So I suppose the reason why I'm in creative block was because of some fun decisions made 2 years ago. But it is so if I think of a story or a story thread, then there's no holding back. Like there is no time when it will like be blocked off. It's thinking of the genesis of like a new story or a new concept or a new little bit. Because whenever I get a new thing, I'll write out the full summary of that story in its tiniest bullet point form, and then it can be expanded. You know, then it's like the top down version of what you're saying, Phil, giving yourself a little thread to tug on.
Yeah.
So
and-
you're saying that that's like the blank page being the thing.
Yeah, it's feeling around in the dark, trying to find a thread to tug on for the first thing. That's the struggle.
Yeah, I mean, that's great for like pre-planning, right? Like that's usually how I start my stories, is with that bullet point stuff. But then if I get hung up again, I'll do it again, but even on a tighter scale to where I'm having an issue with, you know?
Smaller.
Yeah. Scale it up a little bit. Yeah, and then, you know, then it doesn't even exist, you know? People say creative block doesn't exist.
Well, if you search for it on YouTube, it doesn't.
It only exists for the unprepared, maybe.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Okay, because basically I've been like, I can't think of. So I want to know what side of the fence you guys sit on when you come at a story. And I've kind of broken down like an either or, like you're either one or the other, which is great because we can argue about that.
Binary.
Yeah, total binary thinking. There's only two ways to write.
How bigoted of you.
Right.
Is it character based or plot based, or is it something else?
It's character. See, you could think it's character and story, as in the development a character goes through to create a story, because that seems like the point of a story. Maybe plot fits into that, but then the other side is cool ideas and bits or concepts or premises.
Yeah.
And like usually I would come at it from the idea of like, oh, here's a cool idea, this could happen, or here's a cool fun thing. Even just like the concept of a character rather than their character. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So are you saying that you can only write one of those two ways?
No, I'm saying I think I have been on the side of thinking of ideas and bits and premises, and now I'm like, maybe the true storytelling is thinking of the story, and it's like I'm immobilized on the bits and ideas side. And now I'm like, is that lame? And you should think of a story as like, well, this is a character that has this kind of problem in their personality, and then you know,
that's me too. I'm exactly. I think I'm exactly like that. I have grass is always greener syndrome or whatever. I'm the bits guy, but I want to be the character guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I tend to start writing with plot, and what I realized one of my problems was that my stories I tend to be very fixated on everything logically working and all the pieces fitting together and the progression happening just right, but then there's no pizzazz, and I'm working on the other side of it, which is why I like especially what Pear and Jake, you guys do, because your characters always have a lot of personality, and I feel like I can work harder to have that come out and have more funny moments. So I guess with writing, I don't tend to feel like I get creative block in the same way, because it's more of a clinical, you just figure out all the puzzle pieces. But with drawing, that's a different story. There are definitely points where I just feel like nothing looks right, which is what I'm dealing with right now, but that's a different issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think if you're more clinical with it instead of trying to come up with cool ideas, and sometimes the cool ideas just aren't appearing, that inspiration isn't there, you're not completely stuck. I'm sure the right answer is a balance of both.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if you lean too heavy to one side, it can become noticeable and it may stand out as a flaw in the story, you know. Or I mean there's very much like popcorn stories that are just all action and flash that do very well, um, you know, in movies and in comics. But what I'm trying to find the balance of that. And you know, watching, there's a lot of YouTube channels that do deep dives on introspection of characters and what type of character you are with, like, you know, the personality traits or like the enigmatic or not enigmatic, enneagram like traits of a character.
Yeah.
The system, this making a system of a story,
Right.
essentially.
And that can seem, I mean, just superficially, it seems overkill and like pompous of a creator to
I do that.
to dip into that. But-
Bill, she's
But,
gonna
like, it's the
she's gonna take it
structure
as you
that...
calling her pompous now.
No, it's okay. I'm aware that it seems like,
But-
oh, I'm so high, but no.
but at the
it's
same
not.
time, it's I get what Pear's saying, where it's like, maybe that's what I need as a creator. Maybe that structure is good, and it's probably complicated for readers and viewers to get that glimpse behind the scene. You know, use it like Epignosis is saying, is like, use it as a tool. It's probably not the most interesting thing to hear about, but when hidden in a story, probably could help out a lot. At the same time, I think the balance is the key thing.
Yeah, I do think a story that feels good is a story that has a system in it. You know what I mean? I do, like, look, one of my favorite shows that's doing a new season right now, Smiling Friends. That's supposed to be like, oh, this most chaotic, oh, crazy characters, but they genuinely do have a very micro system within their stories that makes them feel good, that you don't see. You just kind of feel it. And I think, Pat, you play with story devices, so even though you have punch and you're thinking of bits, you're still also thinking of like little systems and structural bits. Like, very often the bit you're doing is a structural bit, not just like a character panache.
Yeah, that's the thing I start with a lot of times almost. I think like Hotel Story, it was the mirror system and the possessing dead bodies system got me all excited, and I want to write the story.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, and I mean, ultimately, what we need in stories as creators is we need to understand how to inject drama into our stories. And understanding the characters that we're dealing with more and more is just going to help us amplify that drama.
Yeah. Have you heard some creators say, this is like a type of writing almost too, but they'll say, you get your characters going and then they tell you what to write and you're just following them. Like Tarantino said that,
Sure.
GTA says that. Some really good writers say it. But the thing is, if you do that, you do not get like a cool, clever plot with setups and payoffs. You get like regular shit, but it's kind of badass a lot of times. Like, well, yeah.
I think it could be both. It could be you build enough of a structure and you work on the characters. I find that if you revise enough, then and you have a structure and a plot, then the characters, you can get to a point where they tell you what they do, but you already have the plot structure there, so they don't break everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, that is good. The kind of like best of both worlds if you can. And I'm trying to think like Pulp Fiction, it's like its cleverness doesn't actually come from clever plotting exactly. It's almost just the characters are just kind of they're literally doing like the most simplest stuff. Like when they they shoot the guy, so they got blood all over their clothes, so they have to get their clothes cleaned, and that's the plot. Like the plot is not clever. It's kind of, and then they meet the guy, and he's like gives a monologue. It's all entertaining. They got to call a specialist in, and he tells them the plan and whatever. But yeah, it's mostly like the structure of telling the story out of order was very clever for the time, and people that blew people's minds. But there isn't too much like cleverness.
Well, the Deej says, to what extent do your character's personalities and motives drive your plot choices? I think that I think that's what I'm supposed to do, but I kind of don't do it. But I think it's what you're supposed to do.
Does smiling, because I like Die Hard like doesn't do it exactly. You know, like a lot of movies don't need to do that. If it's especially action, a lot of times.
I think you have to. It has to be added at some point, and I do it later. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe a flaw in my writing is I think the motivation can kind of change I change the motivation to justify what's happened in the plot.
I think I tend to do that too, but what happens is I'll write a chapter and I'll have it in my head that, you know, all these chapters, this is the trajectory of the story, and this thing happens because of the character's motivation, and I'll sit on that for months and months, and out of the blue, the thing happens where a character tells you what they do, and it'll be way better. And all of a sudden I'll realize either another character could make that plot change, or the original idea I had for the character's motivations was completely wrong and could have been better. But I don't know if it's just because my brain works weird and I'm not that experienced of a writer, but honestly, I think what helps is just sitting on things for a long time and letting yourself revise, and it's almost like the story solidifies with time, and the character motivations kind of reveal themselves to you, because I almost never get it right on the first try.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to think is like there are times when you're writing and there's like problem solving. It's like how fast can you do it? And I wish there was a checklist, and sometimes it's hard to think of. So you're like checking like would it work if this guy, you know, change his motivation? You have to change his character, but maybe you're early in the story, so you can still do this. And you're like, all right, if I make him different, then he will want to do this, and then all of a sudden it all clicks and everything works. You're like, I got it. But like, rarely does it happen when you're sitting there looking at the blank page. You just started writing. You're trying to get it going. It's like, yeah, it is like you'll think of it in the middle of the night. You're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah. Those moments where it's like in the moment, because there's so many moving pieces to your story that I'll settle on, well, this is good enough. Like Yomi makes her this or that decision, and it's good enough, it works. But then like just in the middle of the night, or I'm like standing in the shower, then I'll just have an epiphany, like, oh my gosh, if I do it this way, then it would tie into Easkel's arc, and then it'll tie into this other thing, and then it's thematic as well. But like it usually takes forever for me to get to that point. But if someone could come up with a checklist to make that happen sooner, that would be great.
Yeah.
I mean,
the one thing I try to do sometimes is you like check the opposites and you check inverses of all the stuff that your like instincts are. And you're just like, okay, what's the opposite? And you just see what that feels like. And I do that, but
that's kind of cool. Yeah. That's like an artist flipping their art to check the balance of the art. You know?
That's great. Flip the story. That's great. You know what? Yeah, because maybe if it doesn't flip satisfyingly, maybe it isn't punchy enough. Like, okay, here's my main
I'm writing that down, Pear. I'm writing it down. That's the note for this month. The creative block note.
A nugget. No, wait, that's not a nugget.
Flipping good story development. Like if you flip it and the thing you flip it to isn't that different, then maybe you don't have something that's turned up enough. Like, oh, he wants to go to work. Flip it. He wants to go to the park. Like, they're still really small things. Like but then he wants to save the world. Flip it to he wants to destroy the world. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If
That does sound, yeah, it could kind of help in that way. You like zone in, and I do think I kind of it. Lately, I've been into extremes, yeah, more than nuance.
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah,
extreme car park drug addict
Extreme.
free for all.
yeah,
Yeah, Deech also says kind of like Tesla invented devices, he put together a machine in his mind, then turned it loose. Yeah, he built the entire thing in his mind, and the machine literally functioned in his brain. Like that it was
Ooh.
glorious.
Imagine
cool.
having a brain like that.
that
Like
sounds like Sherlock Holmes's palace, mind palace. Like Tesla actually had one. I wonder if that was a public thing that he and that influenced.
maybe it's just a different level of mind people get. They have the place where it's all happening. Whenever I think of stuff, it's like I'll think of scenes and bits that are fun. Like I'll see the scene happen. Like I have the story I'm working on where it's like a treasure hunter is going to find a treasure, and I'm like, what happens when he meets this certain villain? And it's like, okay, but what's the punchiest thing? Like he could think the villain is instead of taking him seriously, he could see him as some ridiculous, like he's a fairground worker instead of
They could underestimate him and think
That
it's
already
silly.
sounds pretty good. I like that.
But yeah, it's like okay, he goes into a fairground and he thinks one of the mascots is actually the character. That kind of
Yeah,
punchiness.
yeah.
And
Because yeah, sometimes it's like your first instinct that the thing you might want to flip just to check it and see how it feels is like your first instinct can often be like the cliche. Like so in your head you're like they're gonna meet and like lightning strikes and they're staring each other down. It's super intense and they just hate each other so much. And you're like, okay, what if one of them doesn't even recognize the other guy and he thinks he's a
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he really hates this guy. He's walking up to him and like the music's playing and he's like, oh, I can't believe I'm finally gonna meet this dickhead. And then they tap him on the shoulder and then the guy turns around and it's like, oh hi, cool. It's great to see you again.
He hands him his keys and he's like, park it in the spot over there so I can get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He thinks he's just the valet. That's the next level. They're not even flipping it, it's taking it somewhere else. He's the valet guy.
Yeah.
Bill Mao says he likes hearing takes on story structure and how you generally approach your work. Some shop talk this is Shop Talk the show. He says
Shop Talk
Yes.
is a great title for a show.
Has it been taken?
Okay, I'm gonna Shop Talk. Yep, there's a Shop Talk podcast.
Comic
everything
Shop Talk.
is
There's
taken.
two. Phil, when it's a generic phrase like that, like there's like multiple
The
things
comic
called Shop Talk. No, it's
I know.
okay.
I know it sounds like easy and memorable, but it's always taken if it's generic.
Panel breakers. Searching it on YouTube. There is nothing. There's like basically electrical panel and breaker switches in panels. There's nothing. There's nothing for panel breakers. It's perfect, guys. Vote on the name that you want the show to turn into the most in the chat.
Dale A, that's what the vote is for, because Dale A was asking. We need a new show name, so help us.
I want whatever
vote
Dale
for
A votes
Panel
for.
Breakers, so Phil can
That's
change
who I
his
support.
mind.
Yeah.
Dale
Whatever
A.
Dale A thinks.
Look at the free things in the chat. Tell us which name you think is best for the show to turn into. I know that Bemis was not very happy. He says Panel Breakers is ahead at 55% of the vote. Well, guess that's the thing now.
Sorry, Henry.
Bemis.
I'm the last
Wow.
bastion.
I'm just
of
saying,
hope.
it's the best
Trying,
choice.
brother.
I also trust Bemis's judgment too.
Yeah, I thought Bemis was rough.
The most mercurial fucking vote.
Bemis, do you
Hare's
go
only
to
changed his mind 5 times.
Henry? Bemis, do you go to Emerald City Con? I can't remember. I feel like you
Yeah, because
do.
Bemis is in Washington State. That's where I am. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, come to
The old Shop Talk.
Emerald City Con.
Hmm.
Slimker says they didn't vote. Well, it was a while ago. It was like nearly 2 hours ago. So maybe you did vote.
Maybe you
forgot.
accidentally voted, yeah.
You're like, I want to get this off the screen.
What were we talking about?
Well, the conclusion is the whole like, I usually start off with like an idea and a bit, and I'm like, man, I'm getting like no ideas. I realized I always write down all the tons of millions of stupid ideas I get all the time, and now is one of those droughts where I should just be going back to my notepad and digging out all the old ideas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
if you
do-
haven't
I do
used
that.
them. Those are good because I mean they might not be winners, but they'll give you little glimmers to latch onto and grow it into something better, you know.
Like this one, for Connell, a female witch that likes being tied up and gains power from being bound. She can float and create magical hand claws to fight with. So it's just like a floating, tied up thing.
Dungeon witch?
Dungeon BDSM witch.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
look.
I have a document that it's not that like ideas for it's basically story ideas, but for like multiple stories or a character idea or a villain that I think of and just write it down, and you know, it's just like pages and pages of a document. It's literally called stories and characters.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Worst tropes. I'm looking through my notepad now. Worst tropes. Lord dump. Story/characters are talked about instead of showing who they are. Double speak. All info points say the same thing. Blue ball bonanza. Snorfest until it's about to be cool. Resist the story. The character is like, this is not happening. The entire story. That was one. It was going to be called worst tropes.
This is useful. This is fun reading those.
The worst tropes.
Yeah, I called one of the factors doublespeak because the panel and the caption and the dialogue is all saying the same thing when they could all say something different.
Well, I mean, you were talking about like those two things, like the really flashy scene, putting your characters into scenes, or the character progression. How do you get that character progression in the story now that you have like a map of these cool scenes you want to hit? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you have to think about doing it from that other direction where it's like, okay, now where do I want his character to grow or change here? Maybe that's the other way of looking at it. But I know that Carnal is more like that Simpsons-esque returning to status quo, you know?
There's the one big story, and then where all the elements are kind of like finely tuned, and that arc is more important. Then there's the episodic side stories. That's the one I'm struggling with. But yeah, so you think of the flashy scene. Well, okay, just thinking of the flashy scenes, that was like the most difficult. It was easy to get in, but then the difficult bit was like actually making the story happen. And I genuinely realized there's a lot of wasted energy doing that. Even though you can get into it quickly, it's too wasteful. And so I've now flipped to you have to think, it's that game engine show we did. You have to think of like a micro system for the story to be, and that micro system is the bit, but then that system is like tinted by the character. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm writing a Batman thing, and Batman's in his cave, and then he goes off because he gets the bat signal, and oh man, I love this. This is you know what I mean? That's the character going. It's more like, what story gizmo could Connell fit into? And so Connell's basic use is there is a situation that's either taken very seriously or it's very ridiculous, and either Connell or the situation are the straight man. So Connell can be inserted into a situation it could be ridiculous, and he's like, I don't care about how you're doing it. I'm doing it my way. Or it can be the other way. The story is like very regimented and like, this is the way we have always done things. And he just smashes into it, like wielding a weapon, and is like, doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah,
So that's like,
in the China shop.
yeah. So that's the pretty much the seed of any of those stories that I would think of. It is like, how would the personality of the main character fit into a new little system?
Now with this other story thing you're talking about, why do you think that there's a block there? Maybe because, or is it much newer? Could that be a factor in it, like in your head, than Carnal, or something you're used to playing around with?
Oh no, I'm struggling with Carnal stories because that new system approach is new, and it kind of worked for a couple of things, and now I'm like, how do I think of new games every time to be played? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like Pear, you're pretty much thinking of these cool game engines for each story, but they're like a big story, and you're thinking of one like every year or every couple of years or something. You know what I mean? And really milking the idea to its full extent.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the Naked Samurai ones, I'm trying to write episodic, and it's similar to what you're talking about with Carnal. It's maybe a little different, but I think one of the things I try and set up like a situation, and I allow myself to even have narration to establish the situation early and kind of fast. It's sort of based on Star Trek. We'll do this. I can think of examples from Star Trek where they have a situation, and then you drop like Kirk into the middle of it, and Kirk is awesome, and so that will like change things kind of. But a really good Star Trek example is like, one of the stories is they go to a planet where it's been happening for like hundreds of years or so, but instead of war, they do a lottery, and then they just commit suicide based on the lottery. So they're actually having less death than a war would cause. So the two warring nations are doing these constant sacrifices, and the woman that Kirk falls in love with very quickly, she gets pulled on the lottery and has to commit suicide. And he's like, this is retarded. What are you doing? You aren't even at war anymore. And she's like, it's my duty. And they're like, Kirk, this prevents war, and it's way less death than a war would be. So this is like good. Why are you against it? And Kirk's like, it's wrong. It's wrong. And I forget what happened. And they say like, because I think too, part of the fun of Star Trek is like on Kirk, or like they're like, Kirk's like, we could just use the Enterprise to like fuck them all up and tell them to stop doing what they're doing. And they're like, yeah, but that's the Prime Directive. We can't do that. And at the end, I think Kirk's like, fuck it, we're breaking the Prime Directive. I'm not letting these people just commit suicide. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, so the throwing, you have a situation that the character is thrown into, and they're the bull in the china shop, right? But they can't be full bull. He's resisting going full bull. That's like ordered situation, ordered china shop. Send in the bull, but the bull knows he can't be full bull. And then the tension builds until he finally decides to be full bull. But during the tension build, you basically explore what the repercussions of going full bull were, which are like all the semi predictions that the audience would make, right?
Yeah.
That like, where I think, did I pull one?
Never go full bull.
Never go full bull. No, always go full bull.
You know what's a good one? This is a movie, but Mad Max Road Warrior, which Rini, you got to watch that if you're catching up on American media. But that one is cool because it's like, there's this conflict between this warring gang that's sieging these like people that are holding out because they control this oil field. The warring gang is sieging them. Max is just on the cliff watching with binoculars for like half the movie, and then he sees a moment to like make his move, and then he's in the story from that point. So that's like really awesome. But I guess part of it is like the story before you even enter your character has to be kind of cool, but it doesn't have to be amazing. And then your character makes it special or whatever from that point on.
Someone made a comment about tension drama, because Phil said something about drama, and then that comment was like in reply to that, and then I had something else, but I can't find the comment.
Drama. You need drama.
Here we go. Titty connoisseur. You can inject drama by adding a subplot about someone getting a call about her car's extended. Oh, is this the genesis of everyone's warranty comments in the chat?
This is Titty Connoisseur is the genesis of all these comments.
Thank
you, Titty Connoisseur.
The chat's full of extended warranty bits. I had no idea what you guys are talking about.
Do not redeem.
Thanks, Titty. But the drama thing, conflict, tension, like those are all different words for the same things, right? And it's a force to push against. It's friction. Like, it's like people think that conflict, people just arguing and not getting along. It's not what it is. Like, tension, conflict, friction, it's I've got to get to the store to buy something.
Yeah.
Okay,
or your dog's gonna die.
Well, no. Hold on. I've got to go to the store to get dog medication because my dog's gonna die.
Right.
Like, but then you just add more. They close in 20 minutes and they're gonna be closed all weekend. So if I don't get there in 20 minutes, my dog's gonna die. But no, it's I'm looking after a dog for a friend. And I need to get its medication in the next 20 minutes or it's going to die.
And when you get there, someone else just bought the last dose.
Well, yeah. Like, and then then it turns into chasing them down to get the last dose, right?
Right, and arguing with them about it, right? But then it turns out you're a part of a cult that needs an animal sacrifice, and if the dog is dead, then you won't have anything to sacrifice at the cult.
Yeah, I was about to make it a more relatable, where the dog belongs to your ex-girlfriend, and you're really trying to get back with her, so you need to save this dog because she's.
Well, no, yeah, that's what I mean. The dog it's not just a friend; it's like your boss's dog, and if it dies, you'll be fired.
Your life is fucked if you don't save the dog.
And so that's how you. That's what tension, friction, drama. It's just ratcheting things up like that. It's not like someone is throwing a bitch fit every 5 seconds.
You guys didn't
in modern TV shows and movies,
I said it was good.
There's so many.
That's yes-ending. That's yes-yesing.
Yes.
Sorry, go on, Irene.
I was just gonna say that. In modern movies and TV shows, there's so many scenes where people are just shouting really dramatically. Like, I didn't watch much of the new Star Trek show, but it seemed like it was all this fake tension where everyone acts really emotional and they're just shouting and crying all the time. But you don't care because there's no reason.
Because in Star Trek, you're not allowed dogs, and if they did, they would have so much tension because they'd have to get to the replicator.
That is the wrong way to create drama. Drama isn't this surface level characters acting dramatic. Drama is an underlying push of this is a clearly set up reason for pressure being put on the
forces, pressures that are all pushing against, like, coming in. But then, Phil,
a character. Hold on, I'm sorry. If maybe a good way to test if your drama works is pretend this character is really stoic and they're holding it in and they don't react. Does the reader and the viewer still feel the drama with the setup? Then that drama works because it's not this dressing of the character's acting is the drama, because it's not that. It's the setup itself. Okay, sorry.
We actually talked about this show once on the show too, and it's like a big character drama point, but like we never went back. We've never brought it up since. If the character is holding it in or like bypassing some emotion where the situation like almost demands that they should be feeling something, the viewer feels it instead. Like if someone is like their life's falling apart and they're like holding it together and they're like smiling, you feel the energy of life falling apart for them. It has to go somewhere for you.
Yes.
So it goes in you.
Yeah.
True. True.
But Phil, yeah, your suggestion was like that's the next step. That's when you satisfyingly relieve tension. It's the next step, right? Like,
yeah, that's the twist. Now you understand why this guy's freaking out because he's gonna be killed if this doesn't happen. That just makes it into melodrama.
Yeah, I wonder it could be like the medication in too high a dose becomes fatal. And the guy's actually been stockpiling it, and he has like 60 of them. And you're like, just give me one. He's like, I need him for the sacrifice. And you're like, kill you instead of your dog.
Or it turns out he's been addicted to this dog drug.
and no one would enable him anymore because they had an intervention. So he had to find a scientist to turn him into a dog.
Oh yeah.
So that he could take some medication.
The dog is actually a dude, and the dude is actually a dog.
The dog is his boss.
Complicated.
And one of them is getting sacrificed by a cult. Yeah, they need a dog.
Well, that's what I mean. Then the boss who turned into a dog so that he could experience the high of this dog medication realizes the person that he entrusted essentially himself to is in a cult. And they need an animal sacrifice, and he's now about to be sacrificed to the cult. So now he has to find a way to no longer be a dog. He has to escape and get back to the science lab, or like there's a button he can press where he turns back into an animorphed human. And he's always trying to get it, but it's like a catch that don't drop the egg situation of like, oh, the device was in his pocket, but then it dropped, and then it like pinged onto the back of a dump truck, and now the dump truck's at the other end of the city. So now he needs to like take control of a giant crane, a construction crane, and like dog walk all the way up the top, and then dog walk across it, and then like dog slide down the pole and get onto the do a dog jump.
Dog everything. This is a feature film.
I know.
It's called I really want to get high, but I can't unless I'm a dog. And then the game I posted myself to was a cultist
It's like
who
a
wants to
Japanese
sacrifice
light
me.
novel title.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've beat Creative Block. I just did
amazing.
it.
There
we
we
just
go.
did it. We're back in action.
Yeah.
Connell is going to be selling extended warranties on dogs in a future story. Oh.
Well, you
So
won.
the answer to beating Creative Block is come on a stream, voice your frustrations, and then bitch about it, and then troubleshoot, and just spitball ideas that are as stupid as possible with your friends. There you go, problem solved.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Blasian1? Dicha, is that what your handle has always been?
It's Blazan, not Blazian.
I read
right?
that as Blasian!
Black Asian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, I read it as that. Well, high school parties on. Yes, that's exactly that's what it sounds like.
Figured out.
Go on.
So, what was the face of evil?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, you guys ready
And
for the
let's
next?
get the meme going soon, right?
Oh my gosh! Patience.
I'm gonna back
sir.
prayer up on this one. I'll back prayer up on this one.
Well, how long? Yeah, because we're at 2 hours 16, so we can't go any longer than 3 hours.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hard rule, guys.
If you had to,
Lightning will strike us down.
if you guys had to guess what the face of evil is, what would you say it is?
Something with AI, maybe.
Well,
I'm guessing based on you calling it evil.
Remember the guy in the tube in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Zordon.
Yeah, He's like, he reminds me he's AI.
Yeah.
He's evil.
Well, you're both kind of right.
Hey, what? How did we do that?
You're both kind of right.
No.
Phil was way more right than me.
I sent this image to myself back in time to trigger the Power Rangers reference. How did that happen? How did I think of Zordon?
I don't know. You
That was some
quantum tunneled to this.
linking.
Yeah, Phil's
Yeah.
guess is way better.
You were both suggesting both of those things, and I was like, okay, which one do I open with? And then Phil set up the perfect quantum tunnel response. So yes, the evil itself. Look, I don't actually think AI is evil. All things on this earth were created by God. Nothing can be created without his authority. So blah blah blah. This, I guess, it's like a cool thing. Anyway,
wasn't Satan created by God as well? Lucifer?
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't Satan exist because God allows him to exist?
Yes. Yes. Just so I guess this is the evil that God allows.
It could be the escaped demons tapping into this dimension.
And they're like, please, God, let us do this. And he's like, I will test the humans.
Right.
Go.
So by that
serve
logic,
us.
just because AI exists doesn't mean it's not evil.
God uses
Could
the
be
demons.
a branch of Satan.
Demons are fallen angels, and angels were made to serve man.
But they do serve man because they are like the 1-2 punch of whipping us into shape, right?
Right, but then the demons, this is their direct conduit, the AI, to interact with us off the grid.
I mean, if angels
Evil.
are
That's
a 1-2 punch and whip us into shape, then this is the way to not whip us into shape because it makes us lazier.
Well, no. That's the 1-2 punch. It's like
Still addictive.
Yes,
So we
it's-
need to use free will to not use AI.
Exactly.
Oh.
And
No.
Jake is failing.
No, for real, Phil. You're correct though. Like,
It has been.
it's like all those AI chatbot girlfriends. It's like you need to learn that you don't date robots.
Futurama already taught me that.
Some people are gonna learn the hard way.
Connell meet a witch and she get him to make a bet for power. Win the best of their for power for thy. This is written in ye old. But
Yeah.
she pulls 3 different games from other worlds from her hat. And no, okay. What I'm inspired by you, Slim Crow. A witch would try and do some kind of you're in my trap. You must now solve my riddle. And she pulls something out of the hat. And Connor's like, hey, cool hat. Mind if I try it on? And he just grabs it. She's like, no. And he puts it on and it like swallows him. And then he's in like an alternate witch realm inside the hat. And then she's chasing him because she's like, stay away from all my things. And he's like, look at this. She's like, does loads of reveals a bunch of embarrassing stuff about the witch. And then the witch will like learn the error of her ways, but then Connell will be like, it's okay, this isn't that cringe, look. And he shows another hat, and they both go inside that. And then she's like, it shows loads of cringe stuff inside that hat. And she's like, I have learned you also have loads of cringe stuff.
Everything cringe.
And then, no, because they go in, it's like inside the shadow is inside her hat. So Connell gets to see her shadow because she's inside. And then Connell shows her his shadow inside another thing.
So this is about kink shaming, basically?
In a way. But then the twist funny ending would be that the hat that Connell showed to her that was supposed to be full of his shadow was just like some random thing he owned that was someone else's. And so it had nothing to do with him. So the witch learned she got the benefit, but not because of a reason she thought. Anyway, so this is a Power Rangers image I made a while ago of all of us, and I thought it was fun. And now we've put it through the Evilifier. Do you guys want to see what happens when we go through put things through the Evilifier?
Yes,
Show
I
us
came
what
back to see this.
blasphemies you have
Okay.
created.
Here we go. Look,
Oh, weird. I don't like it.
look, I like that Irene is looking at Phil expectantly, or she's looking at me, and then Phil thinks she's looking at him, and he's like, "Don't look at me."
Oh, that's so creepy.
It's like, what the
Why
fuck?
do I look Uyghur? That's so weird.
Whoa.
No one but you knows the difference.
Did you say you look
Okay.
Uyghur?
No, Uyghur Muslim.
Uyghur.
It's the Muslims that are in internment camps in China.
They're the ones getting
Yes.
genocided.
It's
right?
an ethnicity.
Yeah, you do look more Uyghur now that I think about it.
Where do you think it was?
Well, look, maybe you look less Uyghur in this one.
Less Uyghur.
But there was no Phil. There was just me with this evil face
Whoa.
over here.
Oh my gosh! You
On
look
this
like
one.
Jack Black with long hair.
Oh my god.
Power Rangers, Power Rangers, Rangers of Power. That's what that's all it would be.
Glad I'm the green one. Yeah, that's true. It does. Now that you mention it, it does look like Irene worships Allah. You know?
Well, speaking of people that worship Allah,
How dare I show my
What
hair?
does that mean? More like Buddha.
with Buddha, Allah,
Yeah.
Buddha, same difference.
Oh.
Chungus.
People know. I think Alex VRB has this. The Chungus brothers.
The original art.
Yeah, you shove this
yeah.
through the evil of fire, and look what happens.
That's
I
not
am
evil.
shocked at how well it animates your art. I tried to animate a couple of thingies and it hates my art.
All you got to do is draw good.
Well, fuck you
that makes
too.
But look, now we got the happy. Now it doesn't always get it right. The evil of fire, it does live up to its evil name sometimes. In this clip.
Oh my gosh.
What a weird. Yeah, that's creepy kind of. Imagine those two trolls coming towards you. They're about to eat you.
Yeah.
Well, you can't tell. They're all like 50 feet tall, thundering down the street.
There's like a city and loads of tiny little anime people being stomped on. Okay, so that was only 5% more evil.
Yeah.
What would happen if we went full tilt evil on the evil?
Oh no.
Oh. Whoa! Hey! Oh!
They would merge.
What is
and then
happening?
That is crazy.
There's merging, but you still
What the
turn into.
heck?
That's like something out of like a
Whoa, that's
Ghostbusters
fucking
cartoon,
freaky.
like two ghosts that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
mix
on.
up. Whoa. Like who has look? Brandon's hair wins out. You know. Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy.
okay. Here's a true combination. The homunculus feet. There's so that's the full Brandon. Here's the full Phil, and then they come out and mix up and become.
Like this effect would be so cool if it was hand animated and so hard to do and take so long, and I could totally see it being in like a 1980s cartoon, and it just did it by itself.
Yeah, we can just get a robot to do it and like
Oh, God.
never hire people. And maybe they could edit our comic books as well. I love Fat You and Brandon. This is just my like dream.
Yeah.
We can do better.
What, so this is what Jake has actually been doing with his week, guys.
This is
Instead of sleeping, this is why this takes a lot. Takes a
Sleeping
lot out
and
of you.
doing this. Yeah, it takes
Can
a
see
lot of
why he's
energy.
sleeping a lot.
Creative energy.
well.
Make Chungus animations. through
Speaking
graph-
of the Diaz, bro, do I not have the other video? Wait, you need to give me 2 seconds because I have another video.
All right.
Where the fuck is it?
Do you have another video?
I have to download it. I was meant to show it now, but I need to be on the right account to find this video. I go to Google Drive, and there it is right there. It's getting Christmas soon, so it's okay that I'm singing the reindeer song in tune.
Christmas is around the corner, guys.
Christmas Corner, new name of the show.
Are you? Oh, the Christmas Corner. We do it once a year.
So speaking of the Diaz brothers, you know, I've noticed, you know, sometimes Brandon, he's a little cold on the Jake front. You know, he's you know, he's not always the biggest Jake fan, and I think I've figured out why.
What
And
did you do?
I think it dates all the way back to Tampa.
Hey. Yeah, classic pick. That's a classic
Tampa.
Tampa pick. A lot of people have
There
seen
are a
this
lot
one.
of
Good pick.
those. That was
But
a good show.
It turns out that it wasn't a photo.
Oh.
It was actually the first frame of a video.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
And
what
you know,
happened?
I didn't remember this happening, but I know why Brandon's probably not always the biggest Hyper Wizard fan.
Uh-oh.
Of our
Show
click
us.
loop.
Did he get one of those things? What? Oh no! What? How did this happen?
I remember now. You guys were having fun sitting on the seat, and then I just came in and pushed. I thought that's a big enough seat for 3.
Terribly rude. No, there was only room for 2 of us.
I know, but then when I was involved, there's only room for 1 of us.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Well, it's very understandable why Brandon doesn't like you then.
How did this happen?
Look, I must have blanked. I must have got really drunk. That must have been the pervy sex dungeon of doom night.
Oh yeah,
because I would have.
Oh yeah, the sex dungeon, that definitely was real.
I probably got really drunk and had lots of dungeon sex, so I forgot about this happening because of all the lurid drunk dungeon sex butt plug time I was having. But yeah, look. He knows. Brandon is like, fuck! What the no?
The sheer look of worry, of terror, building terror.
Phil knows.
Phil's turning around like,
oh no! But look, Phil's like, hey, just a little bit of fun. Brandon's like, you don't understand how horrible this is. There you go.
That's
you know,
freaky.
Wow.
You don't seem so unhappy. Yeah.
Well, that's
Wow.
yeah. If you can't hold your territory,
see, that's the evil. We forgot this, but then the evil demonic AI, it managed to remind us of this horrible event that took place, and like so, I decided to use the AI even deeper.
Ooh,
as a
I remember
as a screening mirror to other dimensions. I'm like,
this has literally been his whole week.
This is Heroes Con.
This is Heroes Con, famous photo. I'm looking forward to next year because I'll finally be able to take Connell to a convention. Woo! This should be a Christmas card. Print the screenshot of fat me coming and.
Oh god.
Your hair wasn't looking so crispy back then, you know.
Yeah.
They lost their innocence.
Hair changed a lot.
Yeah, it grew out since then. But yeah, so the one thing that was sad about this Heroes Con is our good friend Michael Bancroft couldn't be there to join us.
I remember that. That was sad.
So I wanted to ask the demonic AI, look, what would happen if we lived in an alternate universe where Bancroft did come to Heroes?
How did you do that?
We are doing the jumping.
Oh, okay. I remember this. This is what that actually happened.
It's not the right video.
That's how we were supposed
to. That's us being nurses during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I look Uyghur-y in this one.
Okay, I found it.
Uyghur means what you think it means.
This is the universe we did live in. The sadly Bancroft-free universe where we just danced. Now here's the alternate Bancroft universe. You ready? Well, here he comes.
Oh my god! What was that?
What is it?
He came in.
Why are we tackling him?
Did he teleport in like a?
No, look, he came in behind us. And he's
wow.
No, he knocked us all over. He was being a cheeky guy with his Australia shorts. Like,
that's like a Lynchian scare right there.
Yeah, that is.
I know.
Have you guys seen have you seen what's it called? The tagline is "A Woman in Trouble." It's a David Lynch movie. Chad will know. It's called But it has something like this in it. I kind of want to show you guys that scare.
Pull it up.
Mulholland Drive.
No,
Wait.
it's one after Mulholland Drive.
I told the AI make this person, but he has a forehead that's like a meter long and and it didn't do anything. It didn't.
It refused to comply.
When he was wearing Australian shorts though, and a big puffy.
Oh yeah, the pirate shirt. He's the first pirate.
TC, the poll that is currently running is for the name of the show to be changed to. There's good suggestions and there's bad suggestions, and one of the suggestions is from you, I think.
And there are correct suggestions, which is panel breakers. Just saying.
No, the correct suggestion is the Hank Engine Power Hour.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely what we all want.
But yeah, you know, it's been a good week for Bancroft AIing.
Look at that.
You see this? This is the Mike Bombercroft art that happened. This is demonic and evil. You know what I mean? This is just the worst thing. But it can get worse.
It's enticing, yeah, and evil.
You see Alex VRB's rendition?
Play it.
I guess.
Wow.
That's the Bancroft we all need.
He's so happy.
Did you tell the AI what? Did you put a picture of Bancroft, or did you just tell him make a very Australian-looking guy?
Alex took this drawing and he AI'd it into this artwork, and then I made.
Why did he have short shorts?
Wow.
Then?
Cause you got to get those gams out. Anyway, we'll take a break from this evil and see Paz evil.
Okay, can you hear it?
What is this?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, already having nightmares.
I don't hear anything.
Thanks.
It's like ambient.
It's a very light background sounds. What the fuck is this?
There you go.
Go ahead and just keep looking at it.
I feel like this is gonna lead us to some demonic possession.
Position.
She a redhead?
Position, yes. Is this one of those AI movies?
No, that's David Lynch. That's real.
Oh.
Real scary.
That's what he's saying that the Bancroft jump scare was.
Yeah.
He's saying that this video reminded him of that video.
Oh.
G'day, mate! It's me, Governor on America! Where's a blooming onion? But yeah, so I only... Do you think the evil... How, on an evil scale, how evil do you think we've got so far?
Could be worse.
With these that you've shown tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, only like a 4.
Out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can.
Oh.
After this, I got one more for you. One more from that. Same
Let's do yours, and I'll come back to mine.
Okay.
Same movie?
Yeah. This is a 40 second. I'm gonna pause it for a second because I don't want us to get.
Is that Sean Penn?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's just.
This is a movie that people paid to see, or
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think Sean Penn.
That's the best insult. Someone paid to see this?
Oh, that's in the movie? That is not in the movie.
Is that a real part of the movie?
That's a meme, dude. That is not a real movie.
Now we're talking.
Look at what they're trying to advertise to me. This is what I'm dealing with.
Why have you paused it?
We don't want to get struck. But yeah, no, that's in the movie. And it will give you nightmares for the rest of your life if you watch it in context.
Thanks.
You should go spend $1,000 on gem grass on Hanky Panky Horse Time Bonanza.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but
Is that phone game where these girls there are these horse girls that are
Yosemite
racing?
horse ride.
People are such amazing creatures.
Wait, what is more evil? Pear's horse advertisement or this?
oh no, what is
What?
Phil
No,
decided.
Irene really looks
Phil
good.
has it out for Irene here. He decides to take.
Look what's
Oh,
underneath
this
my
enmity
horn.
that's being
a little
built.
nose.
It can't not
It's
make a
evil.
nose. It always gives Connell a nose, and it had to give you a nose here. It does not abide by alternate noses.
What did I do? I stabbed her.
racial.
You're
Evil.
stabbing Irene in the head.
I
With
know. Phil
And this
really
is-
hates
on.
me today.
That
What
face
was
is
your
hilarious.
prompt for this? That's what I want to know.
No prompt. No prompt. I let it do whatever it wanted.
I don't
just click-
believe you.
Wow.
I click make
You're like,
video.
have Phil stab
Yeah.
her in the head.
Why is Phil killing her? Ask him.
I think it's just ink from the pen. I think it's a pen.
I gotta draw this now. They have to auction that art of
It's
Phil.
already drawn.
Phil has to be like spearing the rest of the block using the novel horn that is ripped off.
The pear now looks like a Dr. Seuss character with his nose.
Hmm.
His
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
wrinkled
I look
chin.
like one of those people who cut down trees, the Lorax.
Yeah.
He's a monster says, Chaz in hell chat, somebody send me the link and I'll back all the. I guess he's saying if someone posts a link in the chat, he'll back all our books.
Oh my god.
Thanks, she's a monster.
That he's a monster?
Thank you, you're the best.
And all the other
I-
books.
I closed my campaign last week, so let's not show her anything.
ConnellComic.com, going back, Connell the Barbarian, you know you want to. But yeah, so which is more evil then? So, seeing as we've ranked up, this one or this one? It still thinks it's some kind of weapon. Phil now has a magic wand.
What is going on with the
What happened?
Pear's glasses?
I'll
Oh
loop
my
it.
gosh.
Phil just steals it to make a magic wand, and I don't know what I pluck off. Like,
This is kind of cool. This is like a little intro to something. What was that going in the pear's eye? That's awesome.
I like
going-
my transformation.
Yeah,
that
the
looks
pear
funny
does-
with the
pears-
black eyes.
We need official art of nosed pad.
Yeah.
And then the
are
novel
hilarious.
horn could be a lot lower down. There you go. They like your jank teeth. Irene is still like, what the why am I here?
Sheer horror. That's why I need alcohol. Deal with this bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. I have like one more. I have some more videos, but I don't know how long we want this bit to go. I have one more creative block.
Ooh.
Linked one.
Let's do the meme.
Well, Pat, you asked and you shall receive. For this is one of the memes.
I don't think
Okay.
the meme. Oh, this is a meme. Yeah.
This was one. Alex did this. It was like one of the election things. I shoved it
Alex
into
is prepping the meme finally.
prepping meme.
For
Okay, here we
Pear
go.
to be released.
What? Maybe if I go pee, then we can take a little more time.
Well,
play
before
this
you
one.
pee, make sure you get a beverage. Make a beverage of choice to create the pee.
Boost your magic with this energy.
Boost your magic with this cup.
With the rich flavor of coffee.
No, it makes
Oh, I'll vote for them.
both. I'll vote for both of you.
What do they want the new show name to be? I like.
Oh
this.
yeah. Ask them.
I want it to be Panda Burger.
Oh,
I want it to be Panda Burger too because
Oh
the
my
They're
God.
plants.
in
They're
cahoots.
plants. They're out.
Yeah, they're in cahoots.
This black is not just too different. It's just too the same. It's not different. And I don't think it's really a show just about reading because we're also comic. And he thinks it's because it's a game show that they can't do Penny Breakers. But I think Penny Breakers is the best
I
show.
appreciate the imitation
understand
of
either of them.
my voice.
I
That's just
agree. I
totally how
think we
talk.
should. Maybe we should have some kind of freak accident where a fella just happens to be in a car that goes over a cliff. That's
Oh
really
my
good. I think
God.
if
It's all a
Bancroft,
plan.
Bancroft likes
It's
it,
all a
it's called
plan.
Banner Breakers. We can throw Phil off a cliff by accident, and then it can become Banner
I
Breakers.
knew it.
It's a very
I
good
can't
strategy.
even
Brainwash.
understand.
Brainwash.
Sounds
Boost
like
your
I'm not
magic with
doing
this
so
energy.
good.
Boost your magic with this cup.
With the rich flavor of coffee.
I think she just wins me over to coffee, so that doesn't make any sense. We can't do the we can't do the meme without Pear, so that means I get to play more stupid AI videos like this one.
That nose.
Like it always gives him a nose. Always gives him a nose. There's this moment from Connell that got turned into an AI. It's just awful. It's like, oh, why is this pregnancy test coming up negative over and over again? And you know, we mentioned it already. I managed to use the AI to make my own episode of Smiling Friends.
What? How do you do that?
Ready? They met. They had this train seems to have some kind of problem, and I didn't write this. It just, but yeah.
I'm really upset with you two. You didn't follow the safety rules at the crossing, and that put everyone in danger.
Wow.
There you go, guys.
Is that how the episodes usually go?
It's like, I'm really unhappy and I need you to fix this because I'm a trainer. Yeah, everyone's usually unhappy and they have to help him. But yeah, that's the new next episode of Smiling Friends, guys. It's Hank Engine's cousin, Pank Engine.
What is it?
Pank Engine.
Because he's purple?
Purple Engine.
Wow.
But you know, I guess this would have to be a female character. Seeing as they're purple.
Pat. Could be Pat Engine. You know, could be a guy or a girl.
It would have to be a girl because it's pink. Oh, purple, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's a feminine, weak color.
It's a very feminine, weak color. But yeah, seeing as Pat hasn't come back, there was an alternate on this.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, but the other one was better, so I didn't play it. But yeah, see, this is you guys letting me on.
No, that one's better.
Like, hey guys, time for a profile.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta support each other.
Yeah, we gotta make a stack. If we all want to fit on this chair, this is how it's gonna go. I don't know. Wasn't really fat enough, so I didn't really feel like it was me. That's it. That's my segment complete. The face of evil.
You want to see the paper cutter that I got?
Yes.
Let me see if I.
We will be concluding the poll, so if you guys want to vote for the best name of the show, that will definitely. Why is
name of the show?
Pez image on YouTube isn't anything. Oh, this is so weird.
What do you mean by that?
In StreamYards, it's the monkey. On YouTube, it's blank.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh no, well your YouTube account is separate from your StreamYard. Like you set a profile pic on StreamYard
No.
and then a separate one on
the video on YouTube, the stream itself.
Oh, that's weird. Let
guys,
me go see.
Pear is showing up with an avatar for us.
I see that. That is weird. You're right.
Hold on, let me go avatar. Am I blank on YouTube?
Let's wait 20 seconds. Yeah, no, you have an avatar. You have an avatar.
Oh, well,
about me?
That's weird.
Let me wait 20 seconds.
I'm looking too.
Yes, you are avatared up.
Yeah, it's weird. Here,
Avatar
update your something.
Because it's mega old. New show name. Rainy regrets her life decisions. I don't think.
Oh,
it's
that's
just
every
this
show though. Yeah, that's all the time. That's just in general.
We're dragging you down, Irene.
No, I drag myself down. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. I'm really good at doing that.
You should only hang around with people that you can get something out of.
Follow my channel to have front row seeing how I regret my life decisions.
Well, he's not here, so he's gonna cry a river of this one. Alex VRB for $2. He says meme is up. Few bonuses going up shortly. And, you know, probably the first week of video meme.
You think it's going to be a video meme?
I think I'd enjoy putting Alex on the spot right now to turn one of them into a video.
Here, share my screen. I have this thing.
I have something to share as well.
Oh, was that you? Who was Phil? Oh, here we go.
No, that was me. That was me. Okay.
Oh, this one. So yeah,
Phil.
we that's me and my brother, and we got this cutter. So we drove 2 hours north to go to Wisconsin to pick it up from 3D Zach. Gave us this badass cutter that I'm going to be using this weekend, and printing a bunch of books, cutting a bunch of books. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. It has like lasers that if you put your finger under the laser, it stops everything so you don't cut your fingers off.
Like the Tesla Cybertruck trunks.
It's exactly like a Tesla. In fact, you can't use it if you have one hand. So if you've lost your hand in a previous cutting accident, you
get out of luck.
Yeah, you can't use this because you see those two black things on either side of the here, I guess I could use my little mouse. So this and this, these are two buttons. So you have to push those at the same time to actually initiate the cutting experience.
You need two hands or
yes,
very dexterous leg.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Said you and Brandon were driving 2 hours to pick up a cutter. I didn't expect to see a machine. I thought you were talking about some emo girl.
No, it's a machine. Weighs just about as much as an emo girl, though. It's about 200 pounds. But we got this, and we're gonna be using it all this freaking weekend. It's gonna be awesome.
It's great. So, you should start. You need. Pat was talking about the idea of abundance last week. You should build up a brand. Phil and Brandon's luxury newsprint ye old booklet printers. And you should go to everyone, and you have like a tiered price list of hey, would you like to see your comic book imagined as a retro newsprint bookie? You put BOKKE. And you can start.
Oh yeah, we could be bookies now. That makes sense.
Little bookies.
What's a bookie?
It's an old book. A ye old book.
It's like baby talk.
A bookie wook?
Oh my god.
You can sit in the comics corner and read your Phil and Brandon's ye old bookie wook.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ye old book. Pear, did you see this? This is our new paper cutter that we got.
Nice.
This is me.
Cool.
This is me over here. And this is my brother. Yeah, we got this paper cutter.
Oh, I got them the wrong way around.
Shout outs to He's a Munster. I think he just backed my bookie.
Oh shit, he meant it.
Wow.
I think so.
Oh wow.
He's a Munster.
I did get a backer. I don't know if He's a Munster, but if so, thank you. Yeah, we are. That is coming down next week. We're doing the big closeout Thursday on here. I have a topic, and then also we're gonna have guests, and then we also might watch this video I made when I was a kid. Maybe Bancroft will come on, but I also have kick-ass giveaways. So now that whoever backs Man with No Strings, you'll be able to get a cool-ass giveaway, which I'll show off tomorrow on my stream. A new sketch cover and maybe a shiny bean. Might be a shiny bean, guys. So I don't know whether I'm back.
Yeah, I always wondered what the no strings element was in the title. Is that like an illicit liaison, no strings attached, loads of femme fatales?
Yeah, well, he's more of like a polyamorous guy,
He loves rhombuses, triangles, trapeziums.
Yeah, he doesn't want the drama of being held down by a woman, He wants to actually
be held down by a man.
Because that's definitely less drama.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want, to lie about the names for shows that he likes just to impress, some woman in his life.
What is that a reference to?
What is that a reference?
That has to be a reference.
Well, I think Pear knows what I'm talking about.
I really like free rent. What? Is that what you mean?
I meant Pixel Breakers. Or Panel Breakers.
Oh, Pixel Breakers. That's why you think it's a video game thing.
Yeah.
I got some insider info that the meme is up.
Yeah, we already. Pat,
Desperate to go.
I don't know.
think
I don't know
trying
how.
to
I resent that Bancroft is saying my neck hole
impress
is
any
too big.
woman.
I think my neck hole's just right, Michael.
Is that what he's referring to your mouth
I agree,
as?
Michael.
He's talking
Thank
about the neck hole on my shirt. It emphasizes, it shows off my what is this, scapula? No, not scapula. My, what do you call, clavicles, my clavs.
I personally love how big Phil's hole is.
About time you said it.
Please bring up the meme.
Hold on, Bancroft didn't see this. Bancroft,
Yeah,
you're
you gotta
here.
watch this, Michael.
We used the evil
Thank you, Michael. It's been
alternate-
bothering me too.
alternate universe computer. What, the hole? How big his hole is? Bancroft,
little disturbing.
we went back in time and
Feminine.
changed reality to make it
my
that you
hole?
pick the heroes. Here you are.
He looks sunburnt or something.
He looks
Yeah,
like he's drank a lot more alcohol in his years and is like slightly more British. There you
Maybe
go.
they thought he was British.
That's
Or
you
British
joining in the
name.
creative block back in Heroes Con. And it. Wow. Why do I look like Nick Nikita? Nick, you mean
Oh, yeah.
Ricada? He looks
Ricada?
like Ricada Law.
No,
I guess in that one freeze frame he kind of does.
because the
Oh
big
my.
nose. Yeah, does
Yeah,
Michael have
because
a
of the
big nose? You have a
nose.
big nose, Mike?
And the whiskey look.
Not, he doesn't really have that big of a nose.
Yeah, red face.
Meme time. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna pull it up, and Pat's gonna be pleased that.
Wait,
the
I have
meme-
one more AI abomination.
God damn it!
If the show goes over 3 hours, I'm
He's
just
off.
so disappointed.
Should have paused it until you switched to it.
Oh, this is funny though.
I just thought it was funny because this mysterious entity just appears and hugs us.
It's
I
all
actually
of,
didn't tell it to do that.
all of us.
That's
combined.
Alex VRB.
Yeah, it is. That's all. That's the AI creeping in and entering our lives and slowly taking over.
I like the extras for today's meme. They're very self-serving. For
For
creative,
you or for me?
for us.
Oh, okay.
One for
That'd
you
be
and
good.
one for me. Here's the meme. Let's take a see. And Kenshin is back, but now he's green.
Why is Jake so musical today?
And Weird Al's in the meme. Okay.
Oh, it is. Look at him. That's adorable.
Is Viking Zordon over here?
Zordon. Yeah, Zordon looking cool.
Remember the days when there was like 50 million things that we could treasure hunt around in the meme? Like, what is this? What is this, like, right strip on Pear's bag? What is Alex trying to say here?
That is kind of weird.
He does live in Portland.
So. A game eater?
Weird Al says, really? People who suffer tragedies are the nicest people.
He's
Nap
playing an
Al.
accordion. That's cute.
Nap Al.
Nap Alien Weird.
Clever. Very good.
My entire family died of monoxide poisoning and house fire.
Wow.
Time to write a song about it. Sorry.
Guess I didn't write Casimir.
I love Weird Al so much. I'm being evil.
He hates you.
Oh, I love
Did
it.
you see his movie? Did you see the Weird Al movie?
Yes.
The new one. The new one.
Yeah, they're both great. I love the new one.
That's where Harry Potter plays him.
Yeah, it's free to watch on Tubi.
Oh.
So Pat needs to watch.
Is it have his childhood tragedy in it?
No.
Oh,
That's
It
good.
has a childhood tragedy, but it's like imagined. It's great. It's like a freaking, what do they call them? Autobiographical, a biopic, but it's a biopic, but it's all made up.
I like that Phil's word bubble is askew. I might steal that.
Oh yeah, I did that a little bit with the page I lettered last night.
Yeah, Alex, why is it askew? Like, are you saying Phil's a bit tilted tonight? Because his name's
We'll know when we read them. Maybe.
didn't get more votes, but Or is it because you wanted it to point at Phil, and you could only do that by rotating the entire bubble?
We all have backpacks.
I'd say it's because I feel a little bit tilted. Yes.
Okay. It's feeling around in the dark trying to find a thread to tug on, and then you wom into that next position. Wom into that next position. I want as much spunk as possible. Damn, Phil might have cracked it. Crack that spunk, Phil.
No.
This is you.
This is
It's not.
Irene.
It's neither of you are paying attention.
Read it like you're drunk, Irene.
Don't want to scream bitch about it. Spit my ideas that are stupid as possible. Your friends.
Wait.
Secretly, oh, shut up! I'm talking. We're secretly really into trades, guys. This sounds
Friends,
a little
guys.
autistic.
Wait, I just want to say,
Is
Irene was drunk like a week ago, and she read one of these.
Only a week ago.
And she did the best job she's ever done.
Yes.
Yeah, it was perfect last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a
Go
performance anxiety.
do
For her birthday.
12. Go do 12 shots and then come back and read this one again. So
Okay.
My turn. Chance favors the prepared mind. He knew that Simpsons segment would trigger my Futurama segment. That what was evil? Dungeon witch? Yeah. And then you ate the apple.
If I was traveling with someone who said that, I would leave them immediately.
You tell us about it. And then you worry the following week that they watched the show.
Yeah. Is that just Jake overreacting to things? That sounds like Sherlock Holmes' mind palace. I have grass is always greener syndrome or whatever. Oh, fuck, Grok, you son of a bitch. That's my trick.
I like how you're like, I hate these suggestions. Here's my way of dealing with it. And it was Grok's second point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That was
hilarious.
funny.
Good,
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Alex. There are extra memes afoot.
The best
Thanks,
ones,
Alex.
the extra ones.
Oh, yeah, let's look at these.
Oh my goodness.
So now it feels like it feels like this has to happen. I probably can make this and put it on a campaign in the future.
Amazing.
I am gonna do
Yeah,
an
that's
official.
really cute.
That's awesome.
You made
That's
this
a great
happen.
idea. Did you
Alex.
see this, Irene?
That is awesome and adorable.
Irene looks Uyghur in that one.
I'll forever look Uyghur from now on.
Does
Oh,
This is gonna be a running thing now.
We do.
Yeah, I like that Irene doesn't look drunk off her ass, and she actually looks.
You
I mean,
like that? Wow, I'm surprised.
She looks a little drunk. If we zoom in over here, like look
You
at
you draw her drooling drunk, Jake.
He draws the most unflattering image of me.
It's funny. Like
It's funny.
I look like an alcoholic witch.
Just looks like you've been up for a couple days, but
she looks like
Yeah, that actually just looks like me.
I like
the
to drink
nice people are
alcohol.
Jewish, but
I
you know,
like putting
pretty cool.
wine in my glass of glass. I do not have long to live.
what?
What?
It is my make a wish to hang around with Jake and Phil and
I'm
Pat.
a Make-A-Wish child. Yeah. Sounds about right.
I'll be actually on model in the official. But on my next campaign, I will do a creative block standee, and you can all give me tons of money for it.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yes.
I'd pay for it. Not tons of money, but
Yeah, that's nice.
a couple bucks.
What if we did a treasure? I mean, this is not gonna happen, but we could do a treasure hunt thing where you got a standee piece from each person.
Person? No, that would be smart. Yeah,
That would be
Yeah,
expensive.
It would be, but
Well,
it would be cool.
it might
right?
not be.
So no
Well,
promises,
it
but-
would if we just did it like this and then split them up at the con. You
Yeah.
know,
And then, but you get the base at the final one,
And if you buy something from each person, you get one of the characters.
We
and
tell
hopefully
every-
the standee set.
So we tell everyone you've got to get to the base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it kind of would be
Yes.
useless if you didn't get the base, though. You know,
You
force them to.
maybe
It's all
if
about that base. About that base. No
Nope.
trouble.
maybe
Oh my
if we
God.
had them done at the future point, we could still have them as the giveaway for the treasure hunt final thing.
You can make
I
the base
it's
so
great.
each figurine has its own base, but they piece together.
All of these ideas are very not me making money.
It'll help you sell books.
Yeah, that's true. We'll make money in the meantime.
No, but I can just sell these on my campaign.
But we could do
You can
another
also do
one.
that.
I think that's a good idea, but maybe having two versions.
Oh, you guys, I did have an idea the other day. We could do a creative block annual. You know, the Batman annual is coming out.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
And it would be like a specific crowdfund just for itself. We'd do one a year. It wouldn't be too crazy, but it would include Alex's memes and like some
That'd be
stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
And it would be spelled ANALUAL.
Yeah.
No, I like that idea because remember we were talking about doing a newsletter, and then like what were we thinking?
Yeah, but that's
Of
the
course
problem.
That
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
because
happen.
if it's once a year though, it's much more doable. And if it's not even digital, it's like it would be in print, and so it's a little work, but we would figure it out. We could maybe print it through Phil's thing, and
That would be
I like
really.
If
That would
you
be
get
very simple to do. Yeah. It's a good
and
idea.
you, yeah, we'll figure it out. Annual to me, it sounds like a cool hardback thing, and we could
wrong.
make it. Yeah,
Typically in comics, annual is just like a 32 to 56 page floppy.
oh
yeah, we want to do it where Phil can print it. Would be kind of makes sense a little bit. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
it costs nothing.
And-
Anyway, here's a second extra. I think you did this last week.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but I told you, video meme.
I really like that art.
baby. It's Blorktober.
What?
That's so great.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's awesome.
What's that art?
Alex.
Who is that?
that's Dee Dee's. I've been trying to redraw Dee Dee's character model sheet by this week. By the way, it's the one thing I tried to do and I still failed.
That guy's from an animation we watched last week. Remember?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
this
That's
is
song.
too.
It's
Yeah.
Tom Cardy from Critical fucking Roll20.
Yeah, the D&D thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. It's Blorktober.
Yeah, the
So if
evil
we
is
did, or I was gonna keep talking about the annual. What were you gonna say?
nothing.
We can go a little longer. I figure.
Cat, we have your permission to go a little longer.
I think it's a great idea.
If we do the annual, yeah, it could be like one little short comic, bunch of Alex memes, maybe some interview kind of thing.
Well,
mini-
so when it comes to printing the memes, I'm really worried about them being like just too low res and them looking really bad at any readable size in print. Like, I would be really happy to draw and color and like do all the work for a creative block actual comic. And like, I don't mind putting the work into it, and Alex can write it, and it doesn't have to be like a quick thing. Like, if we put anything out, I kind of would like to put effort into it, basically.
Yeah, we could do that too, I guess.
Do you think the memes would print well, guys? Can you AI upscale them for print, maybe?
I guess.
We can do several a page, so it's not a worry.
Yeah, if it's like one meme per page, they'd definitely be big enough.
One or two.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I think
fine if they're low
keeping
res.
them whatever size they are,
Yeah.
so it doesn't get blown out, is probably best. I think a couple per
agree.
And
page,
it would be
probably.
like a best of memes because we might just include like 20 of them, you know?
Yeah.
Exciting.
Well, speaking of
Yeah,
memes,
it
Something
might
to
be
whittle
two
at.
separate things. We can kind of think about both, but one
Yeah.
is Jake draws a comic that Alex writes. The other one is like an annual, which is like it would be like a really nice newsletter. We do it once a year.
that would be, yeah, okay, that would be cool. Yeah. But I genuinely would love to do a very lovingly drawn, and it wouldn't take that long, like actual book of the guys, and maybe the standee could be on that campaign.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be cool.
You just need to get Bancroft to like AI upscale the memes.
Upscale.
Bill, now that you have a printer, you could print a book to give away at cons with a bunch of short previews.
Yes. Yeah, didn't we talk about this years ago?
Yeah, at just after Heroes, I suggested this to Phil.
Yeah, I would totally be down to do that and have a preview of the Lucent or, whatever else, and then QR codes, and that would be super doable.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, but what I thought was you could have a bunch of comics and they're all mini previews on their own. Like if it's the Lucent, it's like 5 pages of the Lucent or something in its own little book, and you have kind of like a comic rack where it's like a bunch of the titles, and they were like 5 cents each. They weren't free; they were like 5 cents each. And then you say to someone, "Oh, you can get all of them for $1." Like I think they would be like, "What? That's crazy value." You know what I mean? And they actually pick one because it's still a transaction. They don't just grab it for free kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Michael.
I think we have successfully broken through our creative block today.
Okay. Time to end the stream.
No, look, this is a new meme. We didn't look at this one yet.
Yeah, why are we all fighting Irene? Why is split personality
why am I
Irene?
fighting myself? Who is this entity that is masquerading as me?
And why are you fighting yourself by doing a Heil Hitler?
I think she has
I don't know.
hands, too.
Yeah, her hand is the wrong hand.
Yeah, I have 2
Oh wait,
hands.
she's the imposter because her hands are backwards, and she's trying to impersonate the real pink
And she's
Irene.
not wearing. I would never wear that
One
much
glove.
pink.
Yeah, you should be wearing yellow instead.
Yeah, she's
the color of my people.
the real one is the one in black.
She's the liver damage race. Anyway, next.
What?
Both of these have suicide moves on them. Like, suicide. Oh, are we trying to stop this you from killing yourself?
Yeah. Don't go in the booth.
Yes.
Don't
But like,
kill
I don't
yourself.
know who that is.
It's your shadow.
Oh,
This
All
is
in black.
this is Irene from Tampa trying to end it all.
No.
No, Tampa was fun. Why would I do that?
It just got fun afterwards because someone didn't.
No, who's that?
No.
This is us as Star Trek characters.
What's happening?
Trying to.
Is that the guy doing Fent behind
Oh,
the parking lot?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
25 cents.
That's way too much. How am I gonna?
Is that the hobo living in Pear's
Look at
farm?
these. Look at these.
That
Like-
actually looks like Phil and Pear. That's
Oh
so
my
funny. Ah!
That looks like you as well.
Yeah,
I guess
little
so,
wee-gray,
yeah.
A little bit.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Holy shit! Amazing.
There we go. Thank you, Alex.
That's future Pear. Bancroft says that's future Pear.
Is that future?
Oh, too good.
Whose nose changes?
Yeah.
We're from the future. We're breaking the prime directive. We need to stop you.
I'm
committing
pushing him in.
suicide.
You guys are trying to stop him, and I'm pushing him in.
You're like, nah, I think he's got this.
Yeah. I'm also doing like the meme look, like the meme when you look at the camera.
The soy jack? Look.
No, like the sipping tea when you look at the camera or whatever, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like totally just looking at us.
Yeah.
It's like a camera spike. He's a monster still asking for links.
He's a monster. Did you go to connellcomic.com? Let me check.
Yeah, you can go to fiendishcomic.com. I have the Kickstarter and Indiegogo links right at the top.
Let me.
Alex will drop them. Any of the links in the chat.
Thank
we'll
you
do.
very much for your support, and thank you, Alex, for the links, and everybody else who's been posting links. You guys
He's
are the best.
breaking the fourth wall. It's funny.
Let me see. I will he's a monster.
Thank you, Alex.
Do. There we go. Yeah, thank you. That was great, Alex.
Yes?
Yeah, these games are awesome.
We got it.
Amazing. We're
That's-
spoiled with memery.
I'm sending. I'm trying to get the standees into production for my own campaign, but like, they have not. They've been responding very slowly. But yeah, it would be super cool to make a Creative Block standee set.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I think doing a like zine magazine thing as a campaign and one for cons would be a super cool idea. And then like if we do one that we do as a campaign, it could be, you know, if we have a Jake's drawn adventure of all of us, and then maybe Pear has a short story he wants to throw in there or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Or like strips, or you know, just like
The
little
standee could be
fun
part
stuff
of
we
that campaign, so it doesn't break the bank, and then we can
Yeah.
also bring it to conventions.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
That'll
great
be
idea.
awesome.
Let's make
But
it happen.
Speaking of comics, seeing as He's a Monster is in the chat and he's looking for things to back, it is promo time. We've reached the end of the show.
Nice.
You guys should pull up your
Does
stuff.
Munster know about Vatican City?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
He could.
You could get it on Amazon, Munster. If you want.
Yeah, it's only $20.
Yeah.
It's
Shipped right to your
it's
door.
20 books for. I thought it was like one.
3 books in one for $20.
There you go. If I share this tab instead, I can show you. Guess what? He's a Monster. You can get Vatican City on Amazon.
Well, it's gone now.
Yeah, because it wasn't logged out.
I didn't see. Comics Legend says, please open the annual to fan art. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be really
Sure,
cool.
yeah.
Fan art, yeah.
Haha.
There's
That
so
would
much
be a
fan
lot
art.
of fun.
Awesome.
I look
Yeah.
forward to the hilarity that will ensue inevitably.
Yeah, we
I
get
need to
more.
desperately give He's a Monster a link. Look, I even added you. I'm so desperate.
Wait! I need to be even more desperate.
No,
Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I'll give
He's a
you all
Monster.
the links.
Look at the
Please
link
back
that
my
I
book.
sent. Just back that as highly as possible. You're so drunk that the expensive packages look really appealing to you. Like
He's not drunk. Remember the last time someone called someone drunk? All right. He's not drunk. And he's
No.
never been drunk.
You can't do that.
You're not allowed to call people
Yeah,
drunk.
it's against the rules.
Otherwise, you're out of here. So does anyone else want to talk about their wonderful books?
Yes.
There you go.
Hey,
Phil
that's
said
me.
yes
Phil.
first.
I do have a link pulled up.
Thank you, Jake. Yes, we look at this. 7 days left, guys. 7 days, 11 horas, 2 minutos, 34 segundos,
32, 31,
31, 30, 29.
29.
This book is right around the corner. We're going to print this weekend. We're going to be cutting books ourselves. We're going to be shipping out just in a couple weeks. This campaign's closing down next week, the night before Halloween. I'm going to be dressed up. Hopefully you guys, have put some hats on or something. We're going to have a fun show doing some giveaways. But the cool new thing about this is if you order a copy of the book from here, you're going to get a free promo issue of our newsprint single issue version of Magic Cop 1 or the Lost Pages 1. And these are going to go out with your order. If you put in 2 orders, we'll send you both of those bad boys. You got a bunch of cool covers to pick through. And if you guys are an artist, definitely check out the blank sketch covers you could draw on there. We have the newsprint version, which is just $10, and we're doing special shirts. If you guys want original art. We still have some kick-ass sketch covers up here as well. And this is going to be a long-running series. So if you guys are into revenge westerns, this is definitely for you. It has a magical, fantastic twist to it. Our lone gunman is cursed to have his soul rot with everyone he kills along the path of vengeance. And he's going to see how much he's willing to lose of himself in order to get back what's been taken from him. Go check it out. The Man with No Strings, number 0. Number 1 is already done. Number 2 is more than halfway finished. So we're going to have, hopefully we'll launch number 2 probably a couple months after everybody gets number 0. So I'm excited about that. And I think if I refresh this, we might have gone up a little bit. I think we're like at 209. Yeah, there we go. 209. Thank you guys so much. And check it out. Shipping out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, those dang old trading cards. I'm looking on the website now. It says they're printing.
Nice.
And like, I feel like it's been like that for a week. I'm gonna call up tomorrow and be like, "Hey, could you send those, please?"
Dude,
Yeah.
they usually Print Magic or Uprinting or wherever, they're
Uprinting.
really good. So I don't know what's up. I
It's been
apologize
terrible.
if that was my recommendation. They're usually they print all the Fiendish trading cards and they've always been good. So I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I'm sure that they'll show up. Yeah, we will. We'll definitely get those out to the right people. The first 100 backers are getting those, so that's gonna be sweet.
Cool. Great. I noticed that even though there is a Indiegogo and a Kickstarter live, Irene is choosing instead to show this website, which you can get to both of them.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is the big, beautiful website for my comic, Fiendish. Fiendishcomic.com. Here you can find all the content that you desire about Fiendish. You can find links to the digital versions of the books. There's a store where you can get all the books that have been printed already right here in shops. And if you scroll down a little, I have them right on the front page as well. So book 1, 2, and 2.5 are already published and in stock. And you can order them right now and RJ will ship them to you. But right now, the new exciting thing about Fiendish is Chapter 3 is crowdfunding. Both the Indiegogo and Kickstarter have ended their live funding period, but they're both in extended funding. So it's, I think Indiegogo changes, so it's not in demand anymore. It's late pledges, just like Kickstarter, but you can still pledge to both of these campaigns. You won't be able to get all the goodies that people got during the live campaign, but you can still get the books. And starting with the Kickstarter that just closed last week, which it closed at $14,000. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And it's, as you can see, you can still back it. The Kickstarter is a little different from the Indiegogo in that you can get this beautiful Kyonaoki cover on its own. But otherwise, it's similar to the Indiegogo. You can get caught up on previous books more easily as well, because I have a big mega bundle perk called the Gigalith, because the Kickstarter is aimed at new customers. But so if you're brand new to Fiendish and you love dark fantasy and some demon hunting and you like some real character driven adventure story, then this is a perfect time to jump in on the story. I've been telling everyone I've laid the groundwork for the plot and the characters in chapter 1, 2, and 2.5, and now the story is taking off because we can get into the mystery and what's behind the demons, who's behind the demons. There are so many reveals in chapter 3. It's 70 pages of non-stop reveals and drama and tension, as you were talking about. So you guys are gonna love it. You can see the green cover. That's one of the covers, the perma cover for chapter 3, and that horn guy is a mystery villain that is just being revealed. I haven't even named him yet, but I'll tell you, he's not the only mystery villain. There will be more. There will be more. So I'm really excited to show you guys this book, and I think you guys are going to love it too. And last but not least, I will also pull up the Indiegogo, which looks very different because Indiegogo just revamped the entire website. So it might take a little getting used to, but you can still back the campaign on Indiegogo. And the Indiegogo is geared for repeating customers, but you can still add on chapter 1, 2, and 2.5 if you want to as add-ons. And most importantly, Indiegogo does have original art. So that's the difference with the Indiegogo. You can get original art pages. I have 4 tiers of original art, as you can see on the sidebar, ranging from 400 buckaroos to 1,000. And the art pages are priced depending on detail level and story relevance. So, Fiendish 3 is being drawn traditionally for the first time. This is the first Fiendish book that I'm drawing completely traditionally. So you can get the original art over on the Indiegogo, and it is still open. So there you go, and thank you guys so much. The total funding has crossed $75,000, which means
76. Oh, sorry.
Has it crossed 76? The last time it was like, oh, it was very close to 76, but I guess it's past 76 now. Holy shit. But either way, that means we just crossed another stretch goal. So thank you guys so much. The next stretch goal I announced on Kickstarter. I need to announce it on Indiegogo. But let me switch back to the Kickstarter over here. The let's see, where are rewards, add-ons? There you go, the stretch goal. So with 75K, everyone is getting another free trading card that has tabletop gaming stats, Pathfinder stats that are compatible with D&D on the back, as all Fiendish trading cards are. That's the 3rd trading card you guys get with this campaign for free. And at 80K, which is the next stretch goal, everybody will get a free Kyonaoki mini print. So that sexy cover that you saw at the top of Kickstarter, the one that was revealed with the Kickstarter launch, everybody will get a free mini print of that cover at 80K. So let's aim for that stretch goal. Keep sharing the campaign. Let your friends and family, anybody who loves fantasy, know about this, and let's push for 80K. Thank you guys so much. Cheers.
Wonderful. Okay. And we also have Pat doesn't have anything pulled up.
Wait, we're past 3 hours.
I know, it should shut down instantly, right? It's free.
I'm ending it right now.
I lose points now. I lose points.
That's true. Negative point for Jake.
Point. You crossed 3. We have Connell the Barbarian. This is my comedy fantasy epic that will have a main story that has multiple parts and side stories. The next book is going to be the first side story, the first side quest. Project name Bad Dragon.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Wait.
That's a cool name.
But yeah, Connell is it follows the adventures of the titular Connell as he secludes himself deep in the Simonian forest to keep the world safe from a dark, erotic curse that he holds imprisoned within, thanks to the aid of copious amounts of alcohol. It is a comedy fantasy. It's full of very lewd moments. Basically, you have the Trojan horse, which is built out of fan service, and deep hidden within the Trojan horse is the plot and the heart. This is coming out hopefully before the end of the year. I'm like trying to get stuff off to production. In fact, this week I'm hoping, this week or early next week, I'm hoping to get the books off to the printers. I have asked them to update the quote because I might have added a new cover to the print run.
Another cover?
Would you guys like me to reveal a new cover?
You're insane.
Am I
There's
insane?
already like 20 covers for Carnal.
Chat, are you excited for me to reveal a new cover for Carnal? They're like, no, Jake, we've already bought enough. Please, please.
No, we don't want more art reveals. Oh, we're tired of it.
Okay, so one thing I've been doing is like getting it all ready to go off to print by doing the trade dress. I have the final trade dress. Look, Edgehog's over here. There's gonna have a gold foil 01. By the way, all of this orange is like vectorized now, meaning it's all gonna be done in a Pantone. It is going to be beautiful neon orange. This is going to be gold foil. So make sure you back so you can get the gold foil edition. So this is Irene's cover with all of that. Here is the Kyo Naoki cover you can get. Glorious.
Woo!
Amazing. With the trade dress, here's the original cover with it. I think it's looking good. I think I might want to move this pterodactyl so it's not hidden behind. But yeah, drum roll if you guys are ready for the new cover. Here it is.
Amazing! It's the best cover yet, except for mine, of course.
This is the draw it yourself cover.
That is one way to sell it. DIY. Look, imagine the possibilities.
This is the draw it your own fucking self.
That is a sketch cover.
But yeah. So this will be printed on uncoated paper that can be drawn on, and this will be the sketch cover. And I think everyone who got the Twin Snakes Elite gets one of these for free. I think, because I was considering just like keeping them for later. But I kind of sketch cover. Okay, I'm listening. Says Times of J Rain. I thought it would be a missed opportunity not to get like the original first issue with the gold and orange without a sketch cover version. So I have to get it. So I'm getting like 50 of these. Yeah. Jake, I'm lazy. Just fill mine out for me. This is for people into sketch covers. Jake's not trying to fool you. Some people love the sketch covers. Maybe it's artists like them more than anyone else. But yeah, if you go to
more of a collector's item.
If you go over ConnellComic.com, there are links for the Kickstarter and the Indiegogo. And so I will show you guys these campaigns, these compagnes. Trying to find the tab. Here it is. Okay. We have the Kickstarter. You can still back. We're getting closer and closer to 10K. I hope we get there by the end. I might close, because I want final numbers, I might close all this down in a month. Like, I might close everything for Connell next month. Which would be a great thing to do for November when everyone has tons of money ready for Christmas. But yeah, you can check out the Kickstarter campaign, read about the characters, check out the covers, and you check out all the stretch goals and extras. You get so much stuff with this campaign for free. Like every $1,000, we had a cumulative goal where you get these trading cards. So there's like a full set of 9 trading cards that got unlocked. And then the Indiegogo is still available. I'm sure the links are in the chat, and you can basically on this campaign you can get Irene's cover, which is this one, as a base reward. And the difference between but on the Kickstarter you have to get that as an add-on. But the difference is basically Indiegogo, you get Irene's cover, and on Kickstarter, it's all about the Kyo Naoki cover. Here it is.
All right.
Yeah, every single cover is a wraparound. Every single cover will be gold foil with neon orange. You're going to love it. Hopefully you don't have to wait too long to get it. So yeah.
Bam! Yeah, moving super fast with, I mean, you drew the book in like 3 months, so... That's a really quick turnaround, and we're looking at fulfillment already. Yeah, back my cover, everybody, and Kyo's cover. His is the best, honestly.
Go get Irene's cover.
I love his art. Back them all. Back them all.
Well, you updated your colors on your cover too. Bancroft finally saw those. He remarked they look massively improved.
Did he?
Yeah.
Was he looking at the old? Yeah.
Your updated colors on your cover inspired Bancroft to do better on his colors in his book.
Really?
Apparently.
No,
So he
okay.
said.
Well, that's nice. No, I have this thing where well, it's not just I tend to color something and let it sit for like weeks, and then I go back and then see all the mistakes and recolor it. This is why I can never be a colorist because I'm slow. But I colored that cover super quick for the launch. It was a super last minute thing, so the original colors were not that good, and I touched them up. Yeah, I'm glad it's good.
Great, right?
Right now it's good.
That's kind of it. Does anyone have any streams they're doing that they want to shout out? Are you gonna do more gaming streams?
I kind of want to, but I don't know when or what yet.
I gotta do a Futurama Hidden Run stream.
You do.
I was out.
I bet that would help the channel.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
We're done, Phil. We're wrapping it up. I was teeing you up to talk about your epic show tomorrow with definitely Brandon's gonna be that show.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about stuff. I'm gonna show off new giveaway items to get people hyped for the closeout. And I see Shelby's in the chat. Maybe he'll make an appearance. I don't know. I haven't asked him, and I don't even know if I want him there, but maybe he will be there.
Just have someone permanently on the guest screen for the whole show.
Yeah, maybe. But tune in tomorrow. What is it? 7:30 Eastern time for the Diaz Bro show, and we'll have some stuff to talk about. Then you got Bancrofts after that. It's gonna be good. Good weekend. Gonna get a lot of stuff done this weekend. Lots of paper to cut. And yeah, Calvin, did you answer Comics Legends question about having Vatican City signed by Mark and Pear?
Yeah, Pat, when will you have signed graphic novels by you and Mark? Like, when is that happening?
I don't know. Maybe in a couple months, maybe. I'm not sure.
Sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Neat.
That'll be good.
Great answer. Who is next week's show?
Mine.
Oh yeah, because it's closing out. The Man with No String.
Yeah. I haven't got to do one in 6 weeks because you guys keep moving everything.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
It's true.
You gotta do a show.
You gotta have like 50 presentations raring to go then.
Yes.
Yeah, every week. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm gonna try to make it a fun one, you know. I was thinking next week I'll have a shirt with an even wider neck hole, you know.
I think the wider your hole can get, the better, Phil.
Look at you thought this was the same shirt. It's not. This shirt is so wide you're seeing my tank top underneath it.
It's stretching.
It's even wider than you ever can perceive. That's amazing. That just blew my mind.
It blew something. Where would I ever be if I can't do lewd humor, man? It's a horrible creative block to do anything that doesn't have crude humor in it. Anyway, look.
You gotta let yourself just.
That's the true creative
block.
Trying to not do crude humor. Super quick mention. Bill Mouse was in here earlier. Cat Mouse, his amazing daughter, does have a Kickstarter up. There isn't much to say about it because I don't read and I haven't seen any kind of like pages on here yet. But yeah, she has I think this is her first crowdfunder, all of her own.
Cool.
Mittens, Magitans. I queefed off a minute there and said it wrong.
Magic kittens?
Magitans.
This is cool because it looks like it's old school anime.
Yes.
Style. You know what I'm saying? I think it might be the coloring on it. But yeah, it looks looks like from the 90s or 80s.
Magical kittens exploring their whimsical world. Epic Quest monsters and sisterhood.
Sisterhood, like the traveling pants.
There's gonna be catgirl nuns in this.
Yes.
Like you get the waffle dragon.
If that helps you want to back the book, then yes, there will be
waffle dragon. Is he made from waffles? Does he make waffles? Is he even a he? I guess it's sisterhood, so she is she.
Wait, it says it's a curious creature, a long noodle dragon who's who's usually into mischief. And could the magic kittens handle the waffles?
Oh my god. So yeah, go check it out. Maybe back.
Yes, back.
Be on Team Tobean.
Yeah, the mouses are awesome.
Tobean.
So go back.
Toby?
He's named after her dog Waffle.
Aww.
Well, why is she not draw her dog? That's accurate to the real Waffle. See, people already know Kat. They already know. They're already in on this. She already reached a goal, so congratulations, Kat. You can push.
I'm going to be streaming with Mark Polton on Saturday at 3 p.m. as well.
Cool.
And then again with Katie from K-Pop Junkie channel. She's got like a 4-month wait list.
Whoa!
Yeah,
this has been long in the making. I'll be on her channel Sunday. I got a whole weekend of streaming, guys. You know.
Oh, good.
Who doesn't want to stream with K-pop?
That's about time.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Thank you, my wonderful co-hosts, for a wonderful show about hardly anything. We did actually get a little bit out of a topic.
Yeah,
it was pretty good, but it was over 3 hours. So
it's
you gotta reel that in. Punished now. Thank you everyone in chat for voting on what the show title will be. We will definitely continue arguing about it. But
we gotta conclude the vote. We gotta end the poll.
Who's the winner?
Take your voting into consideration. They need a write-in. There should have been a write-in. Answer.
Those are the choices.
Because Creative Block was given to us by the chat, so
they have now given us this vote.
So we must abide by it.
I think a better answer is.
Then we now definitely have to abide. The vote was because if you search Creative Block on YouTube, what is even coming up? There's a whole other show with the same name, so we're thinking it's probably time to evolve, to grow, to break through the panel.
Pokemon.
And so there were 3 choices. There was Hank Engine and Friends, which is the true best title.
It's a joke.
That is in last place with 19%.
Those are the real smart people in chat.
Then in second place was The Writer's Block. Is that right? Is that what we were meant to write in there?
That's what you wrote.
I thought it was
you sabotaged the poll.
Wow, bias.
Void.
The Writer's Block. I guess that's a title we could have. And then the winner at 49%, which is actually it's down from 55 that it was earlier. So how about that?
Look at my dog. Look at him.
It's because
under 50%.
Oh, puppy!
No, more people voted for did joke votes. Wait, I'm in the wrong window. Let's say big and Phil.
This is very confusing.
Dylan.
Doggy, hello.
He has the mark of Christ on his chest as well. He has a cross of white
that
hair.
That is a holy dog.
Look at that. Look at that. He's got the cross on his
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Dang.
He a good boy.
He is. He's the best boy.
Trigun
So
dog.
good. The best.
Sorry. Yeah, and so in first place with 49 is Panel Breakers. So we'll see.
It's decided. Panel Breakers. There you go. See you guys on Panel Breakers next week.
Panel Breakers episode 117.
Yeah.
Panel Breakers.
It panel broke your heart, Bill. Wilson wants to sound gay.
He's like, I'm done. Why am I here? Why my friends betrayed me?
Anyway, see you on Phil's channel next week for the closeout of The Man Who Ain't Got No Strings No More.
That's right. I got no strings no more.
Ain't got no strings no
delivered. More. I love women.
No winners.
And only occasionally men. All right, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
I've got gout.